Hello, fellow travelers.
Hello.
It's Neil here.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour TV. It is Hump Day again. So it is time for our show. Let's have a look who's in the house today with us right off the bat. Rachel of Disney, the very first one to comment. That's awesome. Welcome in, Rachel. And Handley, regular in our show, has also joined us. Okay,
I'm
again.
Hi.
Okay. So Kimberly's doppelganger has also joined the chat. That's great. All right, let's see.
She's always so much fun.
Oh, is she now? There you go. Malcolm Hogan in the house.
Hi,
Hello,
Malcolm.
Thursday morning, 8 a.m. Welcome to SE. It looks like Malcolm has a cat in his picture now.
Aww.
That's a very nice looking cat.
Beautiful kitty.
Nice. So for those of you not familiar with Malcolm, he is our very own Minister of Demographics. He keeps very narrow track of who comes in, who joins us from what country, because that we made into an Olympic sport, keeping score of what countries are represented in our live stream. He's also very knowledgeable, pretty much a walking encyclopedia, and very much the business class advocate. If it is long distance traveling, it is not without going business class. So welcome in, Malcolm. By the way, on a side note, Malcolm was also our fellow traveler of the week for the previous week. Matter of fact, today we will be announcing the next fellow traveler of the week, which will then go in effect on Friday during our Night Owl show. So, but for the next 2 days, Malcolm is still fellow traveler of the week. So going back to the comments here, let's see who else is in the house. Luke, my sister in the house from the Netherlands.
Lindsay.
Welcome in, Lindsay. Awesome to see you here once again. Always good seeing you here.
Make sure you put the Netherlands in, Malcolm.
Yeah, that's right. We can already put the US and the Netherlands in right off the bat.
And New Zealand.
And New Zealand, yes. The Tyler Show in the house. Hey there all. Hope everyone is well on this hump day. Yes, we are, Tyler. Thank you so much for that comment. And as usual, we are glad that you joined us today. And look who is here from Oklahoma. What's going on, YouTube? That would be Rafael. Welcome in, my friend. Always fantastic seeing you in here. So for those of you not familiar yet with Visos Travel,
you left the comment
I did it again. All right, there we go. So Visos Travel was the first fellow traveler to both make a donation and a purchase in our web shop. So they went for the double right away. He does 2 live streams every week. These take place on Mondays and Tuesdays, one of which is a trivia live stream. And he does awesome travel videos with a great sense of humor. So welcome in, Rafael. All right, I also see in the house.
Are you just going to leave that up?
No, I'm not.
He was just leaving it up.
Give me a second.
He wasn't doing his stuff.
Oh, jeez. Q's Cruise is in the house.
Hi,
welcome in.
Good to see you again.
Absolutely. What's going on? And let's see. I see Fernway Taurus in the house as well.
Welcome.
From India. Welcome in, Fernway Taurus. Awesome to have you with us once again. Malcolm says he already knows the back. Malcolm, we're less than 5 minutes in. Let's hold off on that just a little bit longer. I see Christine Kais is in the house.
Hi,
welcome in, Christine. Fantastic to have you with us. I very much like that after our conversation this morning in your own live stream, that you decided to come over and indeed represent your country, which is Zambia. So Malcolm, we get to add Zambia to the list of countries represented today. That's for you, Christine. Big shout out to you and welcome to the International Travelers Hangout. And is asking, Neil, did you get a haircut? Looking good. Yes, I did. And I was, to be honest with you, getting quite fed up with my apocalypse look. And so I did end up with a haircut. Malcolm is saying, as he is with me now. Oh, you have the kitty right on your lap, don't you, Malcolm? Nice. Christina is already picking up on the good vibes, good vibes. Awesome, awesome. Hey, from the
there
United
you
Kingdom
are.
and the gaming community, there is Mr. Joker UK Gaming. Welcome in, my friend.
Glad to see you.
As always, a delight seeing you in here. For those of you who are into gaming and not yet familiar with Mr. Joker, go check him out. You will find a lot of common ground with him. Also in the house today is Darian from Germany Travel Personal
Darian.
Guide. Always glad seeing you in here as well, Darian. Meanwhile, a regular in our live stream. Also from the United Kingdom, in addition to Mr. Joker, is Exploring Stranger Things UK. Hello, Kimberly and Neil at To Travel and
Good to
Tour.
see you.
Fantastic to have you with us today. So tell us how things are going over there in the United Kingdom. From Itar saying, thank you guys, you people, every time, all energized. Yeah, I guess
We
that's kind of what we try, what we do. So, yeah, so how's things in India over there from Itars? Also in the house today, we have Jay, aka Darange Bowen. Hey guys, just
How's the
swinging
new
by real
place?
quick. Jay, who together with his wife Michelle moved down to Florida not awfully long ago after,
And they
let's
have
say,
furniture.
a rather bumpy move that included not having furniture right off the bat. So we hope that you guys are meanwhile starting to get settled. So we have something for Jay. Yeah, we have something for Jay. Let's see. I think here he is. Yes, there he is.
You have the
I have the comment up again. Yes, I do. So Jay, also one of our esteemed moderators in here, is a fellow traveler from the beginning, just like his wife Michelle. Both love cruising. They're avid cruisers and they like warm climates, so that is why they are in Florida now. That's right. If you don't like something, change it.
That's right.
So welcome in, Jay. Going back to the comments then, I see some more people joining us today. Deb Wright is in the house. Welcome, Deb.
Hi, Deb.
Another regular in our live stream. Absolutely. Welcome,
Glad you're
welcome,
with
welcome.
us.
And Malcolm here already with a score so far. We have 5 countries right off the bat.
He didn't put India in.
I don't see. Yeah, you missed India, so that's 6 countries within the first 10 minutes. That's great.
Wonderful, isn't
That
it?
is a fantastic start. I also see the amount of people that have joined this International Travelers Hangout today going up steadily.
Good.
So we're already up to 15. That's
If
good.
you haven't taken the time to share it out, please do so. The more in, the more fun.
Yep, and in case you haven't done so yet, a thumbs up would be very much appreciated. And I don't think many people are not connected with us, but if you are not connected with us, we would also, of course, appreciate you smashing the red button so it turns gray with the notification bell on. And that way you stay updated of every time that we have something going on our channel, which is every week. Let's see, what else is going on here? I see some meetings, some greetings in here. And I see Faith and Nico have also joined us. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't think I've seen you very much in here. So
let us know where you're from.
let us know where you're from and tell us how things are going with you. Let's see, more meetings and greetings. And look who's in the house. Griswold family VK. Hey, fellow travelers.
Danny.
Danny, fantastic to have you with us.
Do the thing for Danny.
Yes, we are going to do the thing for
Click
Danny.
on the thing.
Yeah, we are going to get out of that real quick. Let me see, where are they? I think this is where they are. Yes, here they are. There are the Griswolds. So Danny was also one of our first fellow travelers. They do usually multiple weekly live streams, although they have been taking a break lately for personal reasons. I'm very, very glad to see them in here once again. That means that they're on the way back. So I hope that's a good sign. And the Griswolds,
we miss you.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And the Griswolds specialize in making great videos that are focused on travel for families with kids.
Yep.
So if you're not yet friends with Griswold family, go ahead, check them out, and be sure to be connected. So let's see. Rafael asking Kim, where's Jack Sparrow? Oh, yeah. So that is, of course, a reference to the last live stream we did, surprisingly, on a Saturday. So what happened was that there was a cruisathon taking place last Saturday. Which was not just a cruisathon, it was a Cancer Sucks cruisathon, in which we tried to raise some money for Edna and Elle from Edna's World, also a fellow traveler. Al is undergoing treatments for cancer, and needless to say, that put a huge financial burden on them. And so we decided to chip in. And in our live stream, we actually managed raising about $500
Which we
altogether,
were so happy.
which we were absolutely thrilled about. So for those of you who joined us that time, thank you so much for your support.
Yeah, and there's also still a GoFundMe account to help them out. So if you haven't donated, it's not too late. You certainly can still do so.
Yeah, we still have the replay available of the Cancer Sucks Cruisathon. Mm-hmm. And in the description, we have every bit of information you need to still contribute if you decide to do so.
And if you want to see Neil in the headband, lipstick, and so on and so forth, you might want to check out the video, the replay.
Yeah, that is truly and literally what happened. I ended up with lipstick, I ended up with a headband, I ended up with pigtail. I looked absolutely preposterous.
And I may have had a few shots.
And Kimberly may have been a little bit liquored up, so yeah. Jay is saying, guys, please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and please, if you haven't already, make sure you smash those squirrels. That's right, smash the squirrels. I like it, Jay. That's a great way to put that. Christine saying, thanks, my pleasure. Hey, absolutely. I see some more meetings and greetings. Malcolm then is counting 7 countries already.
There we go.
India, Zambia, Canada, United States, New Zealand, England, and the Netherlands have already been represented.
Wonderful.
That is great. That's what we like to see in here. Christine conveying the message, you got this, you got this. Yes, we do. Deb Wright asking to Raphael, has your shoe dried? Now, this is clearly a reference to Raphael's live stream in which he actually drank beer from a shoe.
Was it beer?
After donations were made.
Or stronger alcohol?
It might have been beer, might have been stronger alcohol. I think he poured about anything in a shoe and just drank it. But Raphael's live stream was very successful in raising money.
Fun.
So big congratulations to you for that, Raphael. Malcolm says to Deb Wright, mine still smells of Guinness. Nice. Thank you so much for dropping that link, Raphael.
Yes.
For Edna and Al's GoFundMe account. Let's see here. Grim Reaper of Soul Music says, hello, I changed my name. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I know who you are, of course. You're our musician. Our crocheting musician, I should say. So welcome in, first of all. Always glad to have you with us once again and have you join us. But thank you for the information to let everyone know you changed your name. Malcolm saying, Kim was not the only one slightly tipsy on the weekend. Shoey everywhere. Yes. Anne is saying that Nancy was drinking the alcohol. She doesn't like beer. Oh, okay. Q's Cruises then, I doubt it. He was doing shoeys last night with Naughty Nancy. Oh boy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. So both of them were probably kind of out of it. Wow, that's something. So I see some more meetings and some greetings taking place here. That's good. I think we are all caught up on all the comments here. So I think we can get started with the background. What do you think?
No.
Not yet?
No.
Too soon?
No.
Then what?
Let's get started with the background. Why not?
Might as well. Raphael saying anything for a good cause. Absolutely. That's what it was there for. I will say, I think it was my very first time ever doing something like that. But yeah, was good to contribute that way. Nikita D saying hello everyone.
Hello.
Welcome in, Nikita D. Awesome to have you with us once again. Nikita, a fellow traveler for quite some while at this point, and has been a regular in the International Travelers Hangout here. Chrissy Vlogs Cax is saying, hey, welcome in, Chrissy.
Let us know where you're from.
Yes, please do, please do. I think it's your first time in here. So, yeah, please do share with us. And for those of you who are new to our live stream, please be advised that this is a very interactive live stream. So we don't just rattle off stories all the time. We want to talk to you. So please throw in comments. Please make that conversation and be a part of the conversation.
Yes, please do.
Well, within 15 minutes.
I know, I gave him a look.
Hey, if it gets guessed, it gets guessed. But yes, you are correct, Malcolm. This is the point in Pittsburgh right behind us here. I'll move a little bit so everyone can see it.
Now that you get a gremlin.
Right at the point there.
Yeah,
That's why it is called the point. Like right there. No, don't poke me, Kimberly. That is not reason to poke me.
It's the point.
Stop it.
It's the point.
Quit poking me. But anyway, it's pretty obvious why this part is called the point. But as you can see, Pittsburgh very much a city that is very underrated in my opinion. As you can see, the downtown area is situated on some sort of a peninsula, like between the rivers. And then it kind of continues on the hills that are at a higher elevation than the downtown area. So it's really an interesting city, and it carries the nickname City of Bridges due to the many, many bridges that are there. Several of which you can see right now on the background here. There you go. Let's see. Grim Reaper of Soul Music is saying that he has a person trying to impersonate me.
Oh my goodness.
That is not good.
Not cool.
No, for sure. Well, at least you got a different account now. Chrissy is saying this is Christine. Oh, okay. So you just switched to a different account. All right. Absolutely. Thank you. Just shared you on YouTube. Thanks, Rafael. We much appreciate that. Rachel saying hi to me. Hi, Rachel. Welcome in. Welcome in. Malcolm saying you mentioned the point in the chat last week, so I looked it up. That is how you know. Yeah. And sounds kind of disappointed is because nobody even had a chance. I know. Yeah. So we had it guessed at this point in under 15 minutes.
You don't have another one you could stick up there, do you? That we have.
I would have to go through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I don't have anything ready
I thought
for
maybe
that
one was
at
just
this
sitting
time.
there.
Yeah.
Because that was really quick.
Yeah, it was for sure. So tell us, everyone, how has your week been going so far? We have reached the middle of it. So what have you all been up to? Anything you wish to share with us? Anything you want to talk with us? Have you been doing anything that maybe involves a little bit of travel? Or have you been going to restaurants and had a spectacular meal? As you all very well know, we firmly believe that a good traveler is a good foodie and vice versa. So, yeah, if there's anything you wish to share, let us know. Grim Reaper Soul Music saying same account, just a name change. Oh, okay. That works. That works. Yeah. Let's see. Rafael being smart here and using a play of words. Well, that's the point. LOL to Malcolm. Nice. That's good. So Malcolm saying here, see, doing my research paid off. How many points do I get?
A million.
Yeah, well, that should be just a million for the research.
Just a million for the research.
And then another million
you get,
for.
No, you get 4 points for the
Okay,
Pittsburgh.
so that makes for a total of 1,000,004,
Yes.
Malcolm. You get 1,000,004 points for doing your research and having the correct answer.
Oh, he has a live stream scheduled.
So Darian is saying here that he has his very first scheduled live stream this Saturday at 7 p.m. Wish me luck. Oh, absolutely.
We will.
Best of luck to you, Darian. So that's good to know. So for those of you who are not yet familiar with Darian from Germany Travel Personal Guide, he is our specialist in travel to Germany. And as he has said here, he is going to be doing his very first live stream this Saturday, so that would make for a great opportunity to get to know him a little better. Rafael saying here he has been watching Papa Mozo, the vlog father vlogs. There you go. Hashtag the vlog father vlogs. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Papa Mozo has recently started to post videos on his channel, so that's great. Hey, I see MGM Family Travel has just joined the International Travelers Hangout. Welcome in, guys. Always good seeing you in here. So let's see. Greeting Rafael like that. Nice. Malcolm throwing in a question. How many states does the Mississippi touch? Oh,
a lot.
That for sure a lot. Yeah. Let me think here. It's a very long river, I believe, in Mississippi. I'm gonna say about maybe half a dozen or so, something like that. Maybe more. Not exactly sure. So does anyone in the chat have any idea what the answer to Malcolm's question could possibly be here? How many states does the Mississippi touch? Anne is saying here, I've been home and it looks like I'll be working at home till February 2021 when I retire. Then I can watch your Friday night live stream as well, if you are still doing them. Oh, I'm fairly certain that we will be still doing them.
Well, if you are retiring in February, then you're certainly coming with us in May, aren't you?
Yeah, there is that too. Yeah, there's that too. MGM is saying that they had a great time Saturday watching you guys. What an amazing day. Oh, yeah.
Everybody did a great job.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what I was thinking about this week? I was thinking about the Poconos.
The Poconos?
Yes.
Yeah, you and I have been talking about that a little bit.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's too far from them either.
Probably not, although it's a bit more expensive than what we had originally planned.
Yeah, well, no, I'm just saying, I was thinking about the Poconos. Have you ever thought about going to the Poconos? Because that wasn't, I haven't thought about the Poconos in like 1,000 years. And then there was a group on about the Poconos, and I'm like, hey. And they always used to have all these honeymoon specials and all that. And I'm like, and then I started looking around, and it's like pretty interesting. Well, that was what I was doing this week.
There you go. So is anyone else familiar with that area of Pennsylvania, the Poconos region? So Raphael was taking a shot at Malcolm's question here. 10 states.
Everybody's saying 10. Is it 10?
And yeah, Malcolm confirming the merry Spaniard gets it, he says. Nice, nice. All right, let's see. I see Emily has joined us as well.
Hi,
hello, everybody.
Emily.
Just got home from work. Welcome in, welcome
You're
in.
home from work. You worked early today, honey.
Yeah, looks like it. Raphael pointing out what states exactly the Mississippi touches. He says Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, Illinois, Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas. Well, obviously Mississippi and Louisiana.
Not Mississippi.
Really, Kimberly? The Mississippi that doesn't go to the Mississippi.
Yeah.
Okay. MGM Family Travel sounds like they are familiar with Poconos. They say it's awesome.
It's only a 2-hour drive for you guys. Wow.
Oh wow, that's really not that far away. How much was it for us? Like 5?
It's
4 or
about,
5?
It's like almost 5.
Oh, okay. There you go. Raphael saying had to study those with my daughter last year.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's why you remember that.
They stuck.
Yeah, they must have. All right. Chrissy is saying, sorry, won't be staying long at my live stream going for 6 hours.
Wow.
Just ended it 30 minutes ago. That's amazing. That's amazing, Chrissy.
That's a long live stream, hon.
Because I remember getting on your live stream like this morning. So you have been on all that time. That's really, really amazing. Well, remember to become a member of the 2 Travel and Tour community, because that way you can put your live streams on the schedule. Emily is saying, I worked from 9 to 4, so I was in at the crack of dawn. Heard the Poconos are fun. Okay, so you heard good things about them? Anyone else that heard good things about the Poconos, or bad things for that matter? Because as many of you may remember, we have been particularly thinking about more domestic travel.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is all related to the current situation in the world, with very little travel opportunities possible.
Now, what I was looking at, okay, what's funny is years ago when well, not so many years ago, but I used to sell bridal gowns.
Mm-hmm.
And they used to have things in the bridal shops for different destinations and honeymoons and things like that. And they always had these big books of all of like the couple resorts in the Poconos. And I would always look at them, and they had these beautiful rooms and all this stuff. I'd be like, oh, that looks so neat. And then I would think, and they were really expensive, but they're not so expensive anymore.
They have come down in price, you said. Yeah. Okay. Malcolm says, thanks for the interview. I've got some answers to questions that Megan Morris asked in the chat that I never got to answer. We'll answer when Megan comes on. All right.
Okay, very
awesome.
good.
Yeah, that's great. That will make for some good conversation. And Handley says, vacation time. Yes, yes, yes. Q's Groups are saying the Poconos are 2 hours from us.
We'll meet us there.
We'll meet you there. All right. There you go. Nice. Grim Reaper of Soul Music says Mississippi River does go to Mississippi. Yeah,
of
exactly.
Course. Yeah.
I heard Poco of the Poconos. Raphael, with another play on words, Poco being Spanish for a little, so it means that Raphael isn't too familiar with Poconos. Anne is saying we went to Poconos for our
See?
honeymoon many years ago.
Was it nice?
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about that experience, Anne.
Did you have one of the rooms with a swimming pool in your room?
I'm curious. Grim Reaper of Soul Music then saying, here's a question. What United States state is closest to Africa? Oh, that is a tricky one. Trying to remember here. Wasn't it like some really unexpected state, like was it Maine or something?
Not to Africa.
I'm telling you, it's you wouldn't expect it.
Why would it be closest to Africa?
He's asking what United States state.
I don't know.
Africa is on a whole new continent.
Yes, I know that. That doesn't make sense.
It was a state up north. I remember that. Emily is saying, if you're looking for local areas, my favorite place to go is Ligonier. There's a creamery up there that has the best ice cream ever. Oh, really? I did not know that.
Yeah,
that's great.
Spencer's always talking about it.
Okay. Well, we gotta check it out then. Thanks for that suggestion, Emily. Anne says you missed what was before vacation time. Oh, did I?
Sorry.
Let's see. I'm trying to find the comment. No, we went over that. Yeah, we went over that comment then. Yeah. But like I said, yeah, we will be doing the live stream still then. I don't see you stopping those anytime
we like
soon.
doing them.
Yeah, absolutely. We have too much fun with them. For MGM, it is a 2-hour drive for them, the Poconos. Okay, we went over that. Rafael also says it's Maine.
I guess it is
yeah,
Maine.
See? Q Screws is going, dang it, Visa's travel, you Google faster than me. Nice. Malcolm saying that the Mississippi River is only the second longest in the USA. Oh, really? I wonder what's just the first one then. Raphael to Malcolm, has Megan reached out to you yet? I put a comment on the last video about being cool if you guys can meet up for a video. Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. That would be something. And saying that no, she did not have a pool in the room. Rooms with the pool were too expensive, but our friends did.
You know,
they said it took forever for it to fill. They only did it once. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah.
No, well, they have the big tubs, but they actually have like swimming pools in the rooms, and then they have a sauna in the rooms. And these rooms now are like, okay, they're running specials right now with dinner and breakfast for like $259 a night. And that includes dinner and breakfast. I think that's a pretty good deal.
It is indeed. Grim Reaper of Soul Music giving the answer that it was indeed Maine. See? It was Maine. Malcolm thinking Florida. No, it wasn't. And saying, sorry, must have been timing. Hey, don't worry about it. It's fine. Always on the move is in the house. Josh Odom, welcome in, my friend.
Are you still on the West Coast?
Yeah, what is your current location, Josh? Darian with a question for Emily here. Are you familiar with RC Sproul in Ligonier? Ah, I wonder what that is. See, there's a lot of things in our own area we don't even know about. Anne is saying that their food was all included and 3 meals a day.
Wow,
oh,
that's nice.
So what was the food like, Anne? Was it any good or not so good?
There's, like I said, there's 3 different resorts. I guess they're like sister properties. And I just started, like I said, it just came across yesterday. She's been married a little while. It might have changed.
Okay, so it has been a while. Fair enough.
You know what the thing is they still have the same kind of rooms.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, they had to have done some updates.
I'm hoping.
Oh boy. Rafael saying the continuation of the interview with the garbage disposal is on today on my community page as well as the To Travel and Tour page. Did he eat the burrito? Yeah, we gotta check that out if you did. I only saw a quick glance of the picture and it looked like quite a big amount of food. So I don't know if he managed to eat all that. Then again, he is named the garbage disposal for a reason, so he probably did. But Formoso, welcome in. Do
Hi,
what?
Papa. Do it.
Just hold on.
Do it. Kimberly,
you need to stop. So Papa Mozo is in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. Fantastic
Good
to
to
have
see
you
you.
with us, and thank you so much for making our Cancer Sucks Cruiseathon such a very big success. Papa Mozo was by far the biggest contributor in that live stream. So already having a good laugh in here. That's great.
Good.
Hey, look who's in here. Aisa
Hi.
de Fiesta. Welcome in, welcome in. Big shout out to you. Please let us know where you are from. We have someone in here by the name of Malcolm Hogan who keeps score of where everyone is from, because it is our goal here to have as many countries as possible represented in our International Travelers Hangout here. Rafael throwing in the hashtag vlogfather. Nice, nice. Malcolm saying that the longest river in the USA is Missouri River by 139 miles.
Wow.
Wow. That is quite a distance. All right. So what else is going on? Let's have a look here. Seems like always on the move. Josh has been at home unpacking.
Okay, so you're back home.
So it looks like he was indeed, he made it back home. All right, and Aisa is saying that she's from the Philippines. All right, Malcolm, that means that you get to add the Philippines to the list today. Fantastic. Grim Reaper of Soul Music, who eats the burrito? That would be the owner of that channel. So he goes by the name of Da Garbage Disposal, with Da spelled D-A. And he does all these crazy food challenges. I have yet to touch base with him. I only once spoke briefly with him over the phone when I was talking to Rafael. And he seemed like a nice guy. So with the Philippines added, I think that brings the total of countries that we have had already in our live stream to what, 8 or so?
8 or 9.
Something like that, huh? Nice. I also see that we have cracked 20 people in the live stream. That's good. So we are on track here. So we do have quite a full program here. I think we can throw in a question.
I don't want to ask any questions.
You don't want to ask any questions?
No questions.
Why not?
Just none.
Okay.
Because I'm losing my voice.
You're losing your voice? That's gonna be nice and quiet. Let's see. Papa Moses saying, I enjoyed your hairstylist work while I was in Pennsylvania last Saturday. I'm sure you did, Papa Mozo. I'm sure you did. Yeah. Malcolm saying that we have had 35 countries that have checked in, that have made it to the chats. One day I will work the furthest apart. Oh wow, nice. Wow. That sounds awesome.
That's amazing.
30. So that means that 35 countries at this point have
35 different countries.
Yeah, at one point or another have been represented in our live stream. That is unreal.
That is just amazing.
Oh yes.
How
absolutely.
lucky are we?
Yeah, that is. I'm really impressed by that. So let's start with an early question here for everyone. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah, let's start with maybe an easy one here.
An easy one?
Yeah. So after you have been on a trip, do you like coming home? And why or why not? So let's talk a little bit about that. If you you go on a trip, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe longer than 2 weeks, and then it is time, of course, that inevitable time that you have to go home. Now, do you like coming home? And if so, why? And if not, why don't you?
Well, a lot depends on where I was and how long we've been gone.
All right.
I mean, if we've been gone a good while, then yeah, I'm ready to get home. You know, sleep in my own bed, you know, see the rest of the family, things like that. But it has to be a pretty good while.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Edna.
I see we have some more newcomers in the chat in here. Well, not really newcomers, but let's say returning fellow travelers. It seems that, let's see, Nancy Fields has made her way once again
Nancy.
to our International Travelers Hangout. So welcome in, Nancy Fields. Glad to have you with us again. Papa Mosa, then with you attract many nations. Apparently we do. Josh is saying, no, I always want to spend more time in the destinations. So if it is up to Josh, he just doesn't go home.
Like I said, I got to be gone a pretty good while.
Grim Reaper of Soul Music pointing out that he doesn't have that garbage disposals channel yet. Okay.
I think it's on our
On where?
It's on To Travel and Tour. There's a link to it.
Okay, there you go. Edna's World is in the house. Welcome in, Edna. Welcome, welcome. Very, very happy to see you in here. I was also very thrilled to see you last week in the live stream we did for you and Al.
Yes.
We hope that it brightened your day, that you had some good laughs over it. And if I'm not mistaken, the whole cruiseathon ended up bringing in about $6.5 grand or something. That's awesome. Let's see, Raphael saying here, if I go see family, I don't like coming home ever. Love to enjoy family and friends time. There you go. Let's see, Nancy saying, only to come home to see my animals.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Edna saying, I love coming home to my bed and my dog. Okay, hey, absolutely. There is big comfort that people can take in, you know, coming home to the place they know, basically back to the basics, so to say. Malcolm saying, no, even after 2 months, I could stay exploring other places. Malcolm, very much a nomad, I think.
Yes, if he could be, he would
Yep.
be.
Papa Moso says, there is no bed like my own. I enjoy telling travel stories to my loved ones. Nice, yeah. So as much as you like travel, Papa Moso, you still like to return to your home. And yeah. Anne is saying, after a trip, I like coming home to my house, my own bed, etc. I do not like coming home to go back to work.
Exactly.
Yeah. There is, of course, that dreaded first day back to work after you come home. And the way me and Kimberly kind of try to solve that is whenever we go on a trip, we always make sure that after we come home, we have like an extra day in between before we go back to work. And that way it eases us a little bit more into the usual rhythm, so to say. Raphael throwing in the GoFundMe for Edna and L. Thank you so much for doing that. Yes, like we said before, guys, it is definitely not too late to donate to Edna and L. The link is still valid, so if you wish to contribute, you certainly can. Looks like Blaine has made it in the house. Where did he sneak in? Is Blaine in the house? I'm not seeing Blaine.
Hi,
but if he is in here, welcome in, Blaine. You did quite an amazing job sneaking in there without that we noticed.
Midlife Crazy's here.
Midlife Crazy in the house. Hey, welcome in, Brad and Kimberly. Nice to have you with us in here. Awesome. Grim Reaper saying, nope, because there's bills to pay. Yeah, there's always that too. So you come home and then, yeah, there's bills to pay. Let's see, what else? I see some meetings, some greetings being exchanged. That's always good to see. Let's see. Papa Moses saying, I'm pondering a Tesla thanks to the mover. Ah, okay. Ooh. Considering getting a Tesla then. That's interesting. Daniel saying, just a bit late. Hey, don't worry, Daniel. We're just happy that you're in here. So welcome, welcome. I should actually say welcome back because you are definitely one of the regulars in here. So what has been going on, my friend? Let us know. Let's see. So Grim Reaper of Soul Music is already friends with Raphael. That's good. That's good. Malcolm saying, funny, I used to play soccer for a soccer club called Nomads here in Christchurch. Oh, there you go.
That's cute.
Malcolm, isn't it funny how things...
foreshadowing.
Yeah, exactly. Things always seem to come back in life in one way. I've noticed that. One way or another, places, people, they always tend to return.
Maya.
MJ's Adventures in the house. Hi, guys. How are you? Welcome
in. I read that Maya.
Where do you see the other A, Kimberly?
Don't know.
There's only one A.
Hi.
So where do you see Maya? It says MJ.
Yeah.
So anyways, MJ, welcome in. Please let everyone in here know where you are from. And if there's any travel stories you wish to share with us, do let us know, please. Michelle Bowen, the other half of Jay Bowen, is also in the house. Welcome in, Michelle. I should say welcome back to you. Let's see. I still am not seeing Blaine for some reason.
Everybody's saying hi to Blaine, but we haven't seen Blaine make a comment.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Papa Moso asking me what the tally for the Nelsons is so far.
We have to go look.
Yeah, we will have to go look because the last time was like a day ago or so, and
Raphael, if you could let
yeah.
us know, that'd be great.
Yeah,
Or
if
Edna.
yeah, any moderator or Edna herself, perhaps since she is here, let us know what the tally is on for the Nelsons at this time for the cruisathon that we did. Let's see what else is going on. I see some more meetings and some greetings. Nancy Fields is saying we're going to see my daughter and granddaughters tomorrow after a year and a half on their way to move to California. Oh, wow.
That's wonderful. I'm so excited for you.
Absolutely. That's going to be quite a get-together then for you guys. Nice. Papa Mozo saying Guten Tag Deutschland. Nice, nice, nice. So apparently we have folks from Germany in here.
We do?
I think sometimes comments are not showing up. Not exactly sure what's going on.
Is someone here from Germany? If so, please let us know.
Yep. Raphael to Malcolm, I saw a movie named The Nomads the other day about a lady teacher that coaches rugby. Oh, nice. That must be interesting. MJ's Adventures is from Australia. Nice. That's awesome. So, Malcolm, you get to add your neighbors.
Hey, Travel Kiwi. Hi.
Travel Kiwi in the house as well.
How
from
are you
New
ladies
Zealand.
today?
Awesome. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back.
Always glad to see you.
Yep. And MJ's Adventure saying, to be precise, in Darwin, Australia. Nice. So tell us, MJ, what is the situation like out there in the land of Down Under? Papa Mozo saying, I so wish I had 100K to get to the Nelsons. Oh, boy. Papa Mozo, what you
Your
did,
love and your support has been remarkable.
And it has been noted.
Yes.
So let's see. Edna saying it's over 7,300 that was raised in Saturday. I can check exact numbers. Be right back. All right, that's fantastic.
Wonderful.
That is really, really fantastic. Megan saying here, Travel Kiwi, just stopping by. I'm in my cook and off for a big hike today. Oh, ooh, cool.
Have fun.
You're gonna make a video out of that?
Have fun.
Oh, Papa Mozo has his greeting for Darian. Okay, that makes sense then. Christine is in the house.
Christine.
Welcome in, Christine. Hey, it was nice talking to you yesterday during work. Well, for me, it was during work. For you, not so much. Not at that time. Papa Mozo saying, Rafa, please tell me that doesn't include PayPal. Edna saying, he's way too kind. I know, right? That's crazy. John Armstrong is in the house as well. Hey, guys. Nice day in Jeanette. Finished with work, enjoying some daddy juice. There you go. Nice. Welcome in, John. Good to have you back here. Yeah. All right, I think it's time to announce the next fellow traveler of the week. We got 25 people in the house.
It's enough.
I think that's a good moment here. Megan say, oops, I meant Mount Cook. Oh, okay. Offer a big hike to a place called Hooker Lake. It's really beautiful but cold. -5 today. Oh, wow. So that is like in the upper, well, I would say mid-20s, like in Fahrenheit.
Or you could just go and cook.
Nancy Field saying, my daughter is moving all the way from South Carolina, coast to coast, so we'll be closer even though they will be in Northern California, and we live in Southern California. It is closer indeed. I mean, it might be a little bit easier than to see each other. MJ's Adventure saying, it's pretty good. In Australia, we are coming out of our restrictions now and able to get out and explore. Fantastic. That is at last some good news, because here in the US, we're going the other way, unfortunately. Papa Mozo, Deutschland, what is your name, if I may? That is Darian, Papa Mozo. Germany Travel Personal Guide is Darian.
And Down Under Cruisers are here.
Raphael says, I do not have the PayPal total. 11,276 is on the GoFundMe page. Nice. So we have hit the 5 digits. That's great. Down Under Cruisers has just joined us, also from Australia. Good day, folks. How are we doing? Papa Mozo is not a person. He is a huge heart. That is a very kind comment of you to come in today, Down Under Cruises. So welcome in, Sean and Ilana from the Down Under Cruises. Oh, by the way, we have someone else from Australia in here today. Here, MJ's Adventures, also from Australia. So if the two of you are not yet connected,
you might want to think about that.
Yeah, you certainly may. Nancy confirming, yes, I can easily fly out to her now. Yeah, it's a much easier distance to travel, no doubt. MJ's Adventure saying, keep up the good work. See you next time. I've got to go to work. Okay, hey, thank
Have
you
a
so
good
much
day.
for stopping by before work. We really appreciate that. And we're looking forward to seeing you next time. Let's see. Nancy saying, hi, German, rebel personal guide. Nice. All right, so the new fellow traveler of the week. So last week we announced that during our Night Owl edition, which means that today we will be announcing it for the coming week.
Are you ready?
And here
Are
we
you
go.
ready?
Here we go.
Fellow traveler of the week.
Here we go.
We're excited.
Here we go. That's right, that's right. Big applause here for Papa Mozo. Big applause here for Papa Mozo. We thought it was nothing but right to have this generous soul be the next fellow traveler of the week. It is unbelievable the heights that his generosity was reaching during our last live stream, during the Cancer Sucks Cruiseathon. And I think it is about time that we finally start doing something in return for him.
Yes.
So he informed us a while back that, and he informed actually the whole travel community a while back, that he was contemplating starting to post videos of his own on his own channel. And well, I remember responding to his comment because he had asked some questions about that. And eventually, it seems like he has decided to go for it. So that's fantastic. And we thought this would be a great way to give him a little bit of an extra push in the right direction there, get him some extra publicity, because this man truly, truly deserves it.
So please, check out his channel.
Yeah. Papa Mozo here, thanking us. Hey, prego, amigo, prego. Well, amigo would be Spanish. I'm mixing languages, but I'm sure he knows what that means. So I see it's starting to rain. Congratulations here for Papa Mozo. Yeah, that's nothing but right. Yeah. Rafael cheering him on. Josh cheering him on. Let's see. Danny from Griswold Family VK also. Yep. That's awesome. Darian. Rafael saying to travel and tour. He should be a fellow travel for a year. So amazing what he did. Yeah. Like I said, it was unbelievable. Amazing. Unbelievable what happened there. My jaw just was on the floor when I saw him donate, just making one donation after another. Unbelievable. Rachel saying, hey everyone, I'm listening to you through my dad's car stereo. Okay. All right. Well, we're glad you're tuned in to us, Rachel. That's fantastic. Malcolm saying here, my crown taken already, but to a better man. Wow, that's quite a comment to make, Malcolm. That's really, really, really awesome of you. Yeah, so Papa Mozo is going to be we'll start featuring on the main page of our YouTube channel on Friday during our Night Owl edition. Malcolm does have 2 more days left before his 7 days are up.
Yep.
And then Papa Mozo will enter a full week of being featured on the main page of our channel.
Yep.
Yeah, it was amazing. I wasn't sure if that was singular or plural, Papa Mozo, but that's good to know then. Rachel, with a warm congratulations for Papa Mozo. Congrats, Papa Mozo. We love you.
Yeah.
Emily congratulating him as well. Fantastic. Let's see. Down on the cruise. Of course, Papa would understand because Papa knows. Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right. Rafael getting all Spanish and emotional about what's happening here. Wow, tear going down my face. Well deserved, Papa. That's beautiful. I like that. Megan saying, yeah, I have that one in mind. I'm going through a series on Christchurch too, and food places, etc. Great ideas. Yeah,
woo!
We're looking forward to it already, Megan. That's going to be awesome. I know you will make something really spectacular out of that. Emily apologizing for a misspell. Hey, don't worry. I'm sure he got it. You can help me with top places to eat and stuff, Malcolm. Yeah, that would be amazing to see a little bit of collaboration between the two
that would be great.
Yeah. Papa Moses saying, I really wanted to stop in Pittsburgh to visit, but we did not have time since we had a 900-mile drive.
Just 900 miles.
Just 900 miles, huh? Yeah.
We will see you.
It's going to happen, Papa Mozo. That's for sure. Travel Key was saying, hey, down under, hope you're well. Darian saying, I have my second channel titled Whatever Floats My Boat with a Twist. I keep my Germany channel Germany and my second about random subjects. All right, that's good to know, Darian. Yeah, I think that's actually a smart plan to keep those two channels separated from each other. And because channels that are very inconsistent with what they're all about tend not to do as well as the ones that are more about a single subject. At least that's what I've heard. I'm not sure if anyone can here debunk that or confirm that. But feel free to chip in the conversation here. So yeah, just in case you wonder how you can become fellow traveler of the week, well, Papa Mozo sets, of course, an above and beyond example here.
It's just the members of our community that we appreciate.
Exactly. So if you show up frequently for our live streams, odds are you have caught our eye, and eventually you're gonna make it there. Donations certainly help as well, but it doesn't necessarily have to be to us. If you donate to someone else in our community, like Papa Mozo did, that too we will notice, and that too will possibly get you to that fellow traveler of the week title. So there's many ways in which you can become fellow traveler of the week. You don't necessarily have to be a creator for that. This was proven by Malcolm, who became fellow traveler of the week in the last round, the last week. And he himself doesn't do any videos. So yeah, we appreciate everyone who comes in there and who shows involvement here. So let's go over some more comments here. I see some conversation exchanged among our fellow travelers here. Papa Moza making a comment here. He says, Long Island to home was crazy. The cruise has not helped. I'm sure it did. So actually, I'm not sure if he still lives there, but there was an acquaintance of ours that lived in Long Island. And last time I saw this man must have been somewhere in the 90s. Very long time ago, but he might still live there. Rafael saying, don't forget to hit the like button. That's right. If you have not hit that thumbs up for us yet, that would be great. In the meantime, I see we got 28 people in the chat here. I wonder if we can make it to 30 today. That would be very nice. Edna saying, back, not sure who asked, but the marathon total since Saturday is $7,793. I'm thankful. Oh, that is wonderful, Edna. Like I said before, I really hope that it brought you some financial relief. Yeah. That we were able to bring some smiles to your face and to Elle's face. And, you know, if particularly the smiles on the face, if that is so important. And we want to keep your spirits up and high because you're going to need that positivity.
You know, sure. And if you're feeling down, I can always put some lipstick on Neil.
No! Kimberly.
I mean, saying.
You're just volunteering me without my consent at all.
I volunteered myself.
You volunteered yourself?
To put the lipstick on you.
Oh, I see how you are. Oh, gee. Rafael dropping the link for Edna and Elle in here. Thank you so much for doing that, Rafael. Absolutely. Yeah. So that is how you become fellow traveler of the week. All right. Let's see. Okay, so the PayPal is $1,700 for Edna's World. All right. Wonderful. So that, in addition to that almost $7,800 that is already there. That's great.
That's amazing. Jacob's here.
Always on the move, laughing. Nice. Edna was saying, no lipstick. I still have a good memory. Edna, I somehow have a feeling you are going to remember that for the rest of your days, really. Me with that lipstick on. Jake saying, speaking of that, welcome in, first of all. Jake, good to see you here. I bought you 5 new lipsticks.
Ooh.
They are in the car. I'll bring them over.
Honey, they're going to melt in the car.
I don't know if lipstick melts, but you know that better than me. All I know is that it felt really goofy on my lips the other day. Emily saying, it is so nice to see kindness being spread out in times like this. Yes. And particularly within this travel community, Emily, I cannot say enough about the generosity that I have seen over time here. Not just in our live stream, in other people's live streams, just as much, if actually way more so even. But yeah, it's really a wonderful thing. Rafael says that he will donate $25 to make that happen. Oh, gee.
Yes, we do have women's tank tops, and we do have masks.
Yeah, great question, Anne. So there is your answer right there. Kimberly already answered before I even read your question.
Yeah, there are masks with the 2 Travel and Tour, and there are tank tops.
Yeah. Edna asking if Jake is your son. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Jake saying lipstick isn't that bad. Grandma always respected my black lipstick. Oh, gee. Emily saying hi to Jake, and yeah, also lipstick does smell me. Okay, that's good to know. Malcolm saying, question, how many USA rivers are over 500 miles long? I don't think that many. I'm gonna say maybe like 4, something like that.
I don't know.
Anyone in the chat have a clue?
Jacob, do you know?
How many US rivers are over 500 miles long?
You know what else we need to do?
What do we need to do?
We need to put up the flyer.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Not yet.
We have an amazing flyer.
Oh, like we have a full program for today. We got a bunch of questions. We got things we want to share with you, things we want to show you. So we're gonna be quite busy for a while. Michelle saying the heat will melt the lipstick.
See?
All right. So fact learned today: heat does melt lipstick.
Yes.
Raphael says that it is over 30, the amount of rivers that are over 500 miles in the United States. Nikita is making it more specific, saying 38 rivers. And Jake, that sounds like a question for Google. Yeah. It's always fun though. If you don't know something but you're curious and just look it up, I think it's amazing that it's that easy now to look it up. Raphael, $25 for lipstick, yes or no?
He said with a $25 donation, you get lipstick.
We're not going to do that today, Raphael. Not today. Papa Moses is saying more than 25, I'm sure. This is for the answer to the river question.
You know what, Raphael? Could you drop the link for the spreadshirt so that she can go to the shop if she's interested in getting the tank tops and the masks?
Yeah, that would be good. Throw that in if you can. That would be great. Malcolm saying that Nikita got it. There are 38. There you go. Nice, nice. So 38 rivers in the United States are longer than 500 miles. Jake saying, I have Alexa, Siri, and now Google. Some days I just shout out one
and see who answers.
Well, I'm sure that between the 3 you get one answer,
get some
Jake, for sure.
What I want to know, Jake, is do they ever answer different things?
Yeah, there is that too.
Okay, let's go with another question.
Yeah, we can throw in another question here. I think maybe before we move on, that we should show an interesting statistic.
Oh, okay.
Because we have been getting questions about our channel, like, well, how much longer do you need before you get monetized? And, well, basically, how our channel is doing. Well, I'm going to show you right here, because I made a little bit of an overview. This is where we are at right now. So we have about 1,250 subscribers here, 1,250 subscribers, something like that. I think that right now it's a little bit more, but in that ballpark. And as you can see, we have hit the midway point for watch hours.
Woo!
So just over 2,000 there. So we are halfway. And at the rate we're going, I went by the statistics for the previous month, which is the first full month that we've been back to work. And unfortunately, that we were not able to spend as much time on the channel. But based on those estimates, we should hit monetization on October 3rd this year.
Hopefully.
So, yeah, if you want to help us out, get there sooner. Well, there is, of course, ways to do that.
Watch their videos.
Watch videos, play our live streams while you're sleeping with a little bit of sound on. Otherwise, it isn't going to do much. And, yeah, spread the word about our channel.
Yeah.
Let's see. Papa Mozo saying here that he does have a TTT t-shirt.
Yes, he
Yes,
does.
you do. Yes,
And he
you
looks
do.
very handsome in it.
Yeah, we saw. I remember that picture, and that looked good on you, Papa Mozo. Thanks for dropping that link, Rafael. Key West again. Jake saying, not sure. Grandma proved you can argue with L. Oh, wow.
Oh my.
That's interesting. Rafael saying, great job. Just hit 1,500 hours. Okay. Hey, you're on the way too. You're on the way too. Papa Mozo, it actually so happened because I'm thinking maybe you are taking, well, a little bit of a sarcastic shot at the background here because this obviously is not Key West. But the background was guessed very, very quickly by Malcolm. Fast. Who quickly figured out that this is, of course, the point of Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's really a lot to see and to do in Pittsburgh, guys. There really is. It's a very underrated city. It is not ridiculously expensive in comparison to major tourist areas such as New York or Los Angeles, for that matter. But yeah, there's a lot to see and to do, really. And I realized that I have some old footage of something we did in Pittsburgh that I ran into not too long ago. So we should be able to make something out of that. All right, let's see. We all caught up on the comments, so I think it's time for another question.
You know what? If you haven't put a comment in, please do so, because if we don't know you're here, we can't welcome you. And we do like to talk to everyone and welcome everyone in.
That's right. We always make it kind of our quest almost to greet everyone, say hi to everyone. So if you are in here and you've only been watching so far, do change that. Throw in a comment. Let us know you're here.
Yeah.
Anne is saying, I do have to watch the rest of your videos. Neil, if you put on a headband, I will do that every day for 2 weeks. Oh,
okay, he will put on the headband.
No, I'm going to. If I'm to put on a headband, first and foremost, it would be for Edna and Elle.
Yeah.
So Malcolm saying here, did you get to organize the mystery
we didn't
quest?
do that this week. I am going to work on it for next Wednesday. And anyone who is interested in being a mystery guest, please do message me.
Yeah, touch base with us, guys. Touch base with us. You can do so either by posting a comment under one of our videos.
No, that wouldn't work. Then everybody would know it was them. You got to message me.
Oh, okay, that's right.
You got to private message me.
Private message Kimberly on the Facebook.
On Messenger, yeah.
And yeah, we will get back with you for sure.
Yeah, because it doesn't do any good if they just say, yeah, I'd like to be the mystery guest everybody sees.
Hey, look who's in here. Life is good today. Ronnie and Elma. Welcome in, guys.
Welcome. You're having fun, aren't you?
I'm sure they are.
They were spikers, weren't they?
What?
I thought they were with spikers.
Yeah. Right now?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not sure. I didn't know that. But I know they do live streams with the spikers. But hey, good to see you in there, guys. So tell us what's going on. Danny saying here, I'm here. I'm just working on school training for virtual learning. Yeah, that's right, Danny. You're a teacher, so you're probably gonna be making adjustments to the way you teach, I'm sure. Emily saying here, if you sit in the middle of the big window in that museum, you'll see that the rivers are different colors. Oh, really?
Wow.
That's interesting. I never realized that, Emily. That's well, what museum is that anyways? Papa Moses saying, when I was younger, I loved going to see the Pirates baseball team play at Three Rivers Stadium. Nice, nice. Anna saying, it's okay, I'll watch them anyway, Neil. Okay, well, we really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Papa Mozo saying, now I'm hankering for Oyster House.
Okay.
Yeah, you're a fan of oysters, aren't you?
Oh,
Malcolm giving us an update here. After 1 hour, we have those fantastic Australians. Malcolm can't help but to poke a little fun at his neighbors from Australia. Plus New Zealand, Canada, United States, England, Netherlands, Philippines, Zambia, and India. Wow. Amazing. So I see Life is Good today is getting an enthusiastic welcome here. That is always good to see. We like to see fellow travelers having a good time together and welcoming each other. That's always good. Awesome, awesome. And yes, they are hanging with the Spikers. All right, well then, big hello to Cindy and Doug as well from Spikers Crazy Adventures. So if you guys are in there anyways, might as well throw in the where is it? Oh, better take off the comment first. There we go. Where are the Spikers? Here are the Spikers. Here they are. Spiker's Crazy Adventures, who helped us run tests before our first official live stream ever and became our very first moderator. Just like the Bowens, they love cruising, and well, so do Ronnie and Elma, by the way, from Life is Good Today.
Yes.
Those are very, very avid cruisers as well. And Life is Good Today and Spiker's Crazy Adventures alternate between who does their live streams, but there's always the four of them coming on. And they always have a great time, a lot of fun in the live streams, and a lot of experiences are exchanged as far as drinks are concerned.
Yes.
So that's good. All right, let's see. I see some more comments in there. Life is Good Today saying on the phone can't tag anyone. Okay, thanks for letting us know. Not a problem. Jake's saying sister-in-law is correct. If you look at aerial views of Pittsburgh, they are different colors. Oh, I really never realized that. RV Traveling MIA Researcher says, hi, Australia, I'm joining in late. Well, welcome in from the RV community. That's awesome. Please let everyone know what your current location is. I'm sure your location tends to change quite frequently. So let us know where you are and what's going on with you and share with us. Down on the cruise, it's about bloody time these Kiwis spelled our name correctly. Down on the cruise is taking very easy the joke that was made by Malcolm here. Emily saying the Blockhouse Museum is the building on the point. The rivers are different colors because one is mud on the bottom, the other river is rock. Oh,
cool.
That is amazing. I like learning things like that. I never knew that. Wow. And here they are, the Spikers. Welcome in. Nice. So how are you guys doing? Papa Moses saying Duck and Ronnie had to drag poor Cindy out of the pool. Elma revived her. Now it's back to Gooseville.
Okay.
That's great. That's great. Down on the cruise is saying, by the way, hat off to Malcolm Hogan. He came on our channel and did a shoey along with Nana, Nancy, and Alana. Wow. That is something. That is really, really something. And the shoey, of course, was for Edna's Cruisathon. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. I see some mingling among our fellow travelers here. That's good. That's good. Papa Moso, good on you, Malcolm, for participating in the Cruisathon. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Particularly as a non-creator, I think that's wonderful that Malcolm did that. Yeah, for sure. All right, it appears that we are all caught up with the comments.
Yes.
So let's throw in another question to discuss here.
No.
You don't even know what I was about to ask.
I just don't like poking you.
You always do that.
What question are you going to pick?
Let's see. How about this one?
Is it about food?
Oh, you want the food question? Okay, yeah, okay, we can do a food question here. How about this one? Name a food and a drink that, in your opinion, go surprisingly well together. So, a food and a drink that you don't think many other people are aware that it is good to go together, but it does somehow.
I like beer and Chinese food.
Yeah, but that people can expect.
I don't know about
Beer
that.
is supposed to go together with Chinese food, Kimberly.
No, a lot of people do sake with Chinese food.
Okay, I have hardly ever seen anyone at the buffet where we go that ever has sake with their Chinese food.
I don't think it's an option.
They have a whole bar there. Why wouldn't it be?
No, at the good Chinese restaurants, it's an option.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. Then why don't we ever see anyone at Pekin Garden doing that?
I don't know.
That's another restaurant, but more of a sit-down restaurant.
I think that I like beer and Chinese food, and I like beer and pizza.
Well, okay, but those are, okay, I asked for things that go surprisingly well together, not the ones that we know go well together.
You like margaritas and cashews?
Margaritas and cashews? Is that something you've tried for real?
No, it just sounds good.
It should be something you've actually tried out. So what have you tried out that goes surprisingly well together?
Nobody has an answer.
Yeah, either that or the chat is just lagging. Let me see here. Oh, this on my phone, it just never even updated, so I'm just gonna put that away.
Sake is Japanese beer. Okay.
So let's see. Papa Moso is throwing in the first answer that's coming in here. He says beef Wellington with Merlot. Okay.
Jake says at Peking Garden you can't get sake.
See, I figured, but how many people do you actually watch and order sake with dinner?
Okay, next time I will.
All right. Hey, family travel and excursions are in the
welcome.
house. They say hello to Travel on Tour and everyone. Welcome in, guys. Fantastic to see you return to the International Travelers Hangout today. So, for you and for everyone else who just joined us, we are currently discussing a food and a drink that, in your opinion and from your experience, go surprisingly well together. So, if there's anything you wish to contribute to that conversation, please do chip in. Down Under Cruise saying sake is Japanese beer. Is it? I thought it was more like a spirit, but I might be wrong. Raphael says, don't care about the food as long as I have a nice cold Guinness with it. Now,
Guinness
see,
and Bailey's?
really, Malcolm? I
Do you
never
mix
knew
it?
that. I mean, that's two drinks together, but okay, we can sure talk
Well, let's
about
do
that
that
too.
too.
So if there are two drinks that you feel can be mixed together very well, then yeah, sure, throw that in too. I wonder if Ronnie and Alma have anything to say about this topic. Because if there are any people in here that might know, it's that.
Maybe.
Along with the spikers, I think the spikers might also know of a combination or two that we don't know about. Papa Mozo with another combo here: rabbit fricassee, and Chardonnay. Okay. So a lot of foods that combine surprisingly well with wine then, huh?
Jacob thinks we need to go to a bar.
If you were at a bar with margaritas and cashews, you have failed me and not told them. That sounds like something they would do in Spain, like nuts and wine, like at a tapas bar or something. Emily saying that Spencer talks about Baileys and coffee a lot.
That's
oh yeah,
always
that
good.
works. That works. CCK Media saying that her daughter is trying on clothes and showing me I'm here, but I am here. Okay, hey, not a problem at all. Malcolm says that it curdles the Baileys into lumps. You get to chew it.
Ew, that's gross. Ew.
So Malcolm,
Ew, Malcolm.
as you can tell, Kimberly loves the idea of this.
Ew.
Are you doing a dolphin?
Ew, it's horrible.
That sounds like something Kimberly would really want to try. What's that sound you're making?
Oh my god.
That's great. Christina having a good laugh here. Family Travel and Excursions loves the background.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that is the city that we are very close to. It's about 45 minutes away from here, so that's not too bad. Ronnie and Alma, sorry guys, missed the question. Hey, not a problem. We'll be happy to repeat it for you. So basically what we're talking about here is name a food and a drink or two drinks that go surprisingly well together in your opinion. And we were just pointing out how you guys and maybe the spikers, I'm sure, can think of a combination or two that you may have discovered and you're like, hey, that's really good. Raphael pointing out Bailey's is like a Guinness. It goes with everything.
Well, apparently not.
I don't know
You
about
know what
that.
was really good?
What?
Do you remember that? Jacob would remember that too. When we did that on the
What?
on the cruise ship, when we did the beer tasting and the drinks, the mixed drinks,
Okay.
and they mixed the Bloody Mary mix in with the beer.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was really, really good.
Yeah, that was probably one of the biggest surprises I've experienced too. The Bloody Marys with the beer. Very odd and unusual combination, but for some magical reason.
It really worked.
Mr. Joker UK Gaming took a little break from his game and says, hey again, thank you so much for pointing out that you're still hanging in there, Mr. Joker. So I'm sure you've tried some things while you were gaming too, as far as like drinks and foods is concerned. If you combined any drinks that were surprisingly good.
With different foods.
Yeah, in your opinion? Jake saying, I'm trying to think of what goes with Indian food because I love Taj Mahal on McKnight Road and I don't want anything but water. Yeah, you need a thirst quencher.
Beer would be good with that too, though, Jake.
Yeah, the thing with Indian food is because of its spicy nature, you do need a thirst quencher with that. That's for sure. Live with Forza now. Hi guys, it's morning. Good morning to all. Much love from Sri Lanka. All right, that's fantastic.
Good to see you.
Absolutely. So welcome to the International Travelers Hangout. Malcolm, we get to add Sri Lanka to our list. which means that if I'm not mistaken, we are up to like 9 or even 10 countries. So, Life with 4, please tell us what's going on in Sri Lanka, if you have any travel plans, or if you have perhaps an answer to the question we asked just now, and that is if you can think of any food and drink that goes surprisingly well together in your opinion, or two drinks together, that's also good. Rafael says, yeah, you have to drink it before it does. Oh.
Oh, yuck.
Look at Kimberly's face.
Ew. No.
Papa Moses has double chocolate malt and an onion burger.
You know what? I told Neil about one of the things that you can do, and he thinks this is bizarre, is about dipping French fries in a chocolate milkshake.
Yeah, no, that's just weird as can be to me. That is a big no-no. Jake telling Papa Moses, that sounds like Comfort 50s diner food. Daniel Field saying, as beer with sushi and sometimes Chinese. Yeah, there you go. Christine says, lipstick and a mustache. I really missed something. Yeah, I told you. I told you. Malcolm says, Kim, you'll have to try it. Yes, Kimberly should try that.
No.
Ketchup on mac and cheese, says Daniel Fields.
You know what? Stewed tomatoes and mac and cheese, I hear, is very good. So that'd be similar.
Talking about the red eye?
Yeah, that's what it was called. That's when they put the Bloody Mary mix in with the beer.
Oh, okay. So that's what they call the red eye. Okay.
Jake was there too.
Yep. All right. Emily thinks that Papa Moses' suggestion does sound really good. Mm-hmm. Papa Moses says Angel had carbonara with V8 juice. Well, yeah, that I can see because of its tomatoey base, basically, for the V8. So, yeah, if you put that together, it's probably going to taste a little bit like a hybrid between a pasta dish and tomato soup.
We've had chocolate wine. There's a Dutch chocolate wine, too.
Yes, there is. Yeah. I like that on occasion, but it's a pretty strong wine.
Yeah, it is.
It's,
Malcolm's talking about
not for the faint of heart. Not a drink to write chocolate port. Oh, wow. I can see that would probably be pretty good. I've never heard of that even, but it does sound like something very intriguing and that I would like to try out.
Maybe like chocolate wine, like the Dutch wine, wouldn't it?
No. You're talking.
Wouldn't it?
This is port wine. This is the Portuguese port wine. It's vastly different. You can't possibly compare that. But it's red wine with chocolate. Yeah, but this is going to be different. I'm telling you. Runaway RV Nesters is back. Welcome in, guys. Welcome back to the International Travelers Hangout. As always, like Kimberly says, great to see you.
Hope all is well with you guys.
Yeah, we're just discussing here if there's anything you have tried that goes surprisingly well together. So like a beverage and a food, or two beverages, that's fine too. So if you have anything to add to that, please let us know. There is the froggy face, John from J&N Travels. Hello to Jeff and Tor, always seem to be visiting from work. Yeah.
And we appreciate it.
Absolutely. We always enjoy you making some time for us and at least stopping by to say hi. That's much appreciated. So thank you so much for that. Ronnie and Elmer saying Grey Goose and Diet Cherry Lemon Sundrop and Mexican food.
Okay.
So
I don't know what Diet Cherry Lemon Sundrop is.
Yeah, I know what the Grey Goose is. That's a vodka.
I know.
That's a vodka. I know that. But the Diet Cherry Lemon Sundrop.
I don't know what that is. Is it a soda?
Is that a What is that, guys? But it sounds intriguing already. See, that's what I like. I like to learn about things like this. I knew they would have something to contribute. I knew it. Rafael's throwing in a weird question. Anyone here has gotten a mosquito bite in the palm of their hand? It hurts a lot and not sure what to do.
Ow!
Well, instinctively, I just say just put some Neosporin on it. But
that doesn't do anything for mosquito bites.
It probably doesn't, no. Malcolm says that Indian goes with very hoppy beers.
That makes sense.
I can see that. So that will mean like...
an IPA, India Pale Ale, goes with Indian food.
But I don't think that's really hoppy.
India Pale Ale, yeah, that's an IPA, honey. That's hoppy.
See, I think more of Sierra Nevada.
But an IPA is hoppy. India Pale Ale.
Sometimes I just don't taste the hops because it doesn't taste too good.
I don't know.
I mean, I do like Sierra Nevada, but I don't necessarily like IPAs. Rafael saying you have the pint of Guinness, then you drop the shot of Baileys in it and down it. Yeah! We're going to feed that to Kimberly.
No,
Yes.
it gets chunky, they said.
Yes, it gets
Ew.
nice and chunky and slimy
Yuck.
probably.
Ugh.
Yeah, you like that. I know you
No.
like that. Raphael then says fryers with a Frosty from Wendy's is amazing.
See, they're dipping it in the Frosty. Fries and ice cream.
Fries, yeah, I should have known that. Runaway of Ines says Oreo and nacho cheese. Oh my god. Oh boy. Really?
Now that is different.
That is vastly different. I've never heard of that, but it definitely doesn't sound like anything I would ever try. But
Well, he's not going to try nothing with cheese.
no, but how about you? Is that something you would try?
Yeah, I would try that before the chunk.
I think we should talk more about chunky things just to make you make that face. That's hilarious. I like it. Edna says that we dip fries in chocolate frosting from Wendy's, but that is the only time. Oh, okay. All right. Christine says hot sauce on mac and cheese is the best. Papa Moses says Wendy's frosty with fries is surprising.
See?
Okay, so all right. Well, you may have a shot. You may have a shot with me trying that first.
Yeah.
Christine is all for upping the hot sauce on that.
Lots of hot sauce.
Donna Negrusis saying hello to Jane and Travelers. Papa Moses supporting Edna's suggestion here. Malcolm saying V8, is that still around?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Different
around
kinds of it, too.
And very much alive in our area, Malcolm. Family Travel and Excursions also loves the fries and frosty. Okay, I have to try that now. Jake saying we are mystified with blue cheese and apricots.
Yes.
But we now know that. Okay, you know that, and Kimberly knows that. It made me green in the face and slightly gag a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, all you do is it's just canned apricots with, and then you take blue cheese crumbles and put them in the center of the apricots and put them on a serving tray and have them as an appetizer, and they're absolutely delicious.
Yeah, well, rather you than me. Papa Moses says we're having macaroni, hamburger, and tomatoes for dinner. All right. Well, I don't see anything wrong with that.
No.
Jake saying we don't have cherry sundrop in this area, just regular. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, that explains
it's
it.
A local
soda. All right. Well, that's an interesting suggestion you made there. If we're ever in the area, we should try that out.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Ronnie and Elma then saying I only sold near our hometown. I had to bring some to Florida. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah. Runaway of Esther says one of my daughters did this one pregnant.
Yeah, the Oreos and the
there you go.
Yeah, and the cheese.
There you go. Hey, look who just joined us
Hi,
today.
Amanda
has
Good
joined
to
us
see
from work.
you.
Nice. Welcome in, Amanda. So, yeah, if you haven't tagged on yet, we're talking right now about weird combinations that you may not think as good as far as food and beverages are concerned. So, if there's anything you've ever tasted, like a food and a drink that go surprisingly well together, do let us know. Don't they do like fries on like a sandwich here in the Pittsburgh area?
You can put fries on anything. We can put fries on salads.
Yeah, there you go. And is making a suggestion for Rafael here, who got a mosquito bite in the palm of his hand. Use cortisone for that. Malcolm says an IPA, you are right, or an APA.
What's an APA?
Would that be Australian Pale Ale? Not sure. Margaret also giving Rafael suggestion, if you have raw honey, put some on the bite. It has antibacterial properties and will reduce the inflammation, help prevent it getting infected. There's a way to come in, Margaret. Welcome back to the International Travelers
Hangout. She always
Hangout.
knows good stuff.
And fantastic to see you in here once again. Mr. Joker asking how everyone is doing. Yeah, let's answer that question. Tell Mr. Joker what's going on. Christine, where is your man bun, Neil? It went. I left it at the hair salon the other day. Let's see. Raphael says that's going to be Kim's first drink in the group cruise. Oh, that really chunky one. Yes.
No.
Yes, Kimberly is going to try that real chunky one.
No. Now, I will have a Guinness and a shot of Bailey's, but I'm not mixing it.
There you go. Papa Mozo is a suggestion for Raphael. Super glue it. There are a lot of nerves there.
Ooh.
There you go. Let's see. Malcolm. What?
I just thought of Raphael. He'd probably put the super glue in his hand and then he would touch something.
That is something. Malcolm to Rafael, Guinness and Baileys, that's exactly how to do it. If you don't want to chew, just drink the pint in one go. Nice. Amanda saying it's really good like that at Wendy's. Mr. Joker saying Joker's here. Yeah, oh yeah, we always have Jokers in here, that's for sure. Emily says there is an alcohol trick I heard of called the cement mixer, where you mix Bailey's Irish cream with lime juice and it curdles upon contact.
Ew, why are people doing this?
Kimberly loves this suggestion, Emily. We're going to get that for her for like, I don't know, Christmas or so. Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and it makes it really chunky and slimy. Jake says they will never forget the time I made V8 Jello.
That's gross, Jake.
Here, I'll make the face now. That is just nasty. Emily says, sorry for going off topic. No, that's very much on topic. Hey, there is the update from Malcolm. So we have been, the first chat in July, we have 10 countries, Sri Lanka, India, Zambia, Philippines, England, Netherlands, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and the United States. Today have all been represented at one point or another in our live stream. That is great. Hitting double digits. Wonderful. Papa Moses says fries pair better with shakes than malts.
Okay,
really?
thank you.
I did not realize that. Amanda says ranch on spaghetti is actually good, at least to me and my friend Jen. Oh, wow. Ranch on spaghetti. That really doesn't sound like something for me.
But I respect it, but no.
Yeah, I know. Edna's saying, gotta run, see you all later. Hey, Edna, thank you so much for stopping by.
Edna. We appreciate it.
Yes, and we hope you had a good time in here, and we also hope to see you next time. So thank you for stopping by, and you enjoy the rest of your day. All right, Margaret saying to Rafael, plant lavender, lemongrass, and or citronella, in your yard or place strategically in planters around your yard. They are pretty and keep mosquitoes at bay.
Yes, they do.
There's some good advice from Margaret. Malcolm says that the APA stands for American Pale Ale.
Okay.
Ah, all right.
I did not know that.
That's good to know. Papa Moso then says drop whole cashews into a peanut butter chocolate malt with extra malt. You're welcome. Now see, that I would try. That I would definitely try. Jake is saying here, Permanis has the fries on the sandwich. They are branching out in popular tourist areas. I'm all about the coleslaw on the sandwich.
Now, coleslaw on sandwiches is very good. That is a good thing.
I'm just not sure. I mean, the fries on the sandwich, I'm sure I'd eat it, but is it something I would deliberately go for?
There was
not 100% convinced.
There was this one place I used to get a salad from, and it used to come in the edible, like, what is it, like a flour tortilla that they fry, and make like a bowl out of. And then they would put the salad in there, and then they would put French fries on top of it, and then they would put cheese on top of that and melt it.
Oh, wow. Rafael says, sometimes I put the nacho Doritos with provolone cheese on a sandwich and grill it.
That would be good.
Yeah, that would be
very good.
That would be really not good. Oh, no. Runaway RV Nesters, I bet you never did this. Sweet potato, chili, and chocolate sauce. This was very, very good. And I was not pregnant, and I was sober.
Oh, my God.
That is great. Well, wait a minute. Let me see here. Sweet potato, I eat that. Chili, I eat that. Chocolate sauce, I eat that. Yeah, now, I would try this.
You know what, though? In my chili, I put cocoa powder.
And that is why I'm thinking this might actually work out.
Reggie and Vanessa. No?
Vacation Adventures with Pam and Rich.
Hi, Pam and Rich.
Are in the house. Welcome in, guys. And they immediately are taking part in the conversation, suggesting
Guinness
to put
gravy.
Guinness gravy on fries. I can only imagine.
That would only be good.
Yes. Very much something you shouldn't eat too often, but when you do...
No, I think you should eat lots of it.
Just like the chunky stuff.
No.
The slimy stuff. Jack says, I will try the drink, and if I do it, you're going to do it. Yes! That's right, Kimberly. See, Jake is going to try it.
Yeah, Jake's planning on coming on our group cruise, too.
Emily said that she swept his man bun. Yes! Yeah, that's right. Emily was actually there for that one when my hair was getting cut. Yeah, she works in the same salon. Pam and Rich saying just got back from shopping.
Oh,
all
welcome
right.
back.
Yeah. So is shopping meanwhile kind of back to normal where you guys are, or is it still very iffy?
What the question was for now
Papa Mozo having a good laugh.
is, what combination of food and drink do you think that goes well together that other people may not think goes well together or may never have heard of?
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit.
That's what we are talking about.
I thought you reformulated the question in a different way.
No.
No?
I was just letting Pam and Rich know.
Oh, I thought
It's the same question.
I thought you just did a spin-off question.
No, I just did it better.
Oh, apparently your dyslexia is rubbing off on me.
Just did it differently.
Let's see. Family travel and excursions. Exchanging some conversation with Mr. Joker here. Let's see. I see some more conversation being exchanged. Runaway RV to say Neil did the headband thing. Now Kimberly does the Bailey's thing. Yes.
Oh no.
Yes, that's right. That's right. That should be the next one. Rafael says, I love spaghetti tacos. Yum. Spaghetti tacos. I never even thought of that.
No.
Amanda says, I said the same thing till I tried it.
That is the ranch dressing on the spaghetti.
See, I just don't care for ranch.
I can understand that because I know a lot of people will eat ranch dressing on pizza. So that's a saucy item with ranch dressing.
I know ranch is very popular in our area. I just really, really don't care for it.
Mm-mm.
Let's see. Jake says it is worth mentioning that coleslaw is not the traditional creamy coleslaw. It's a vinegar based and it's surprisingly good. Yeah,
I don't like that.
I tend not to go for vinegar.
I like the creamy one.
Yeah. Jake is saying sweet potato chili and chocolate sauce sounds like a new modification for the sweet potato pie. Yeah, I would be game for that. Family travel and excursion says I get my Promeni sandwiches without the tomato and salt, just meat and fries.
There you go.
Nice. Rafael says ranch and A1 on French fries is yum 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 yum. Ranch and A1. Okay, the A1 is one thing, Rafael, but why ranch? What is it about ranch? I don't get it. Christine is saying the Pittsburgher in Miami's Permanis is the same as the cheesesteak with fries and slaw. So no Permanis for Jens, Neil, Kimmy, what are you waiting for? I don't know. I just don't care for all the cheese involved. Papa Moser saying Chili's is in need of cinnamon and rosemary.
Oh. That's different.
You don't put you don't put either in your chili. I know you use the cocoa powder, which does work out very well. Yeah, there's something else. I never thought of cocoa powder and chili until I tasted your chili.
Yep, it works out real well.
And it works fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. The Down Under Crew is saying, folks, the office calls. Have an awesome rest of your day, night, afternoon. Oh, dang the clock. Thank you so much for stopping by, Sean. Really appreciate it. Pam and Rich pointing out that it is a matter of mask up in our county. Yeah, same here. Same here. I actually went and did some shopping for our next video. Yes, I did. I finally got those beers. So yeah, our next video is going to be about sampling beers from all over the world. We have a fantastic selection.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything else about it. You will see soon enough in our video.
And we're going to list the prices with them too.
That's right. But yeah, in that place still very strict mask on, which I did have with me fortunately, so no issues there. And they even go as far as sanitizing the pens.
Yeah.
So that right there should tell you something. Pam and Rich saying then chocolate gravy for biscuits. That I can see.
Like chocolate sauce? Or is that something different?
I don't know. Is chocolate gravy the same as chocolate sauce or is it something else? And speaking of unusual combination with chocolate sauce and cornbread.
He likes that.
That is so good.
No.
I mean, seriously, you should try that out.
No.
Margaret says cold brew, black iced coffee, and tacos or pizza. Okay, I'll drink coffee with anything. You're one of those, huh, Margaret? Let me see. Yeah,
and having spaghetti sandwiches.
That's something. What? Okay, you're already moving on.
Yes, I'm moving on.
And spaghetti. I try that. Sure, why not?
You know what? It would be good if you made it with garlic bread.
Emily, hashtag Kim try cement mixer. Yes.
Smack you, child.
I am all for that, Emily. Don't you worry. I will not let her smack you. Don't worry. Papa Moses says that ranch is good on pasta so long as it is in moderation. Oh, okay. There's
Okay.
a whole different approach to it then. Jake saying, wait, which one of you knows someone that ate peanut butter and tuna?
Oh yeah, yeah. A girl I worked with, she would eat peanut butter and tuna.
Yeah. So, okay, the way that unfolded from what you told me,
She's from Italy.
yeah, maybe you can explain it better.
She was from Italy, and Italy isn't a peanut butter country.
No.
And she had seen peanut butter on a movie, and she became intrigued, and she started trying to find peanut butter. And she did find it. It was a little tiny jar of like Skippy peanut butter that she ended up paying like a lot of money for, and she didn't know what to do with it. So, thinking that nuts go with savory items, she started experimenting, putting peanut butter with more savory things. And so she normally ate peanut butter with tuna, and she also ate peanut. Are you ready for this? She would put peanut butter on one slice of bread, she put cream cheese on the other, and put a hot dog in the middle and make a sandwich.
A hot dog in the middle?
Yes.
Ew. That doesn't sound
That's
too good.
wrong.
Yeah. Rafael says, well, Mexico has the mole. It's a chocolate
Mole.
sauce. The mole. It's a chocolate sauce with chicken. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever had
You've
that.
had that.
I have?
Mhm.
Oh, I don't remember, though.
You liked it.
Okay. Malcolm says, a bag of Jaffas and a can of L&P go together.
Like we know what that is.
Malcolm, you're speaking abracadabra again. What is Jaffas? What are Jaffas and L&P? Is that a beer? Margaret says cocoa powder makes sense. It is basically chili moly. Moly sauce is awesome on chicken. Okay, that's something else I need to try then. Pam and Rich says cocoa powder, milk, flour, sugar, and butter.
Okay.
That doesn't sound bad.
That's from the biscuits.
Yep. So basically, that's that's more of a sauce, I would say, rather than gravy. But maybe it's just named that way.
Yeah.
Anne says hot fudge on orange sherbet.
Sherbet.
Sherbet?
Sherbet.
Sherbet.
Is it sherbet or sorbet? No, that's sherbet.
There you go. Pam makes it. She also makes red eye gravy.
What's red eye gravy?
Is that what's it called?
Megan.
Bloody Mary and beer together, but then turned into a gravy. Am I understanding that correctly, Pam and Rich? Malcolm says cement mixer you swirl in your mouth before swallowing. Oh, there you go. Kimberly would like that. Family Chaffan Excursion says everything is better on a roll, even mashed potatoes. Okay, bread, potatoes, and gravy is a food group of its own. Can't deny that. Megan Morris is with us. Thank you so much for joining us, Megan. Good day to you. Welcome back, welcome back. And Megan says, hi, Kim and Neil, just popping in for a bit, but wanted to support the channel. Hope you're well. Thank you so much, Megan. Really appreciate that.
We're always glad to see you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Megan, what's going on? Anything new and exciting? If not, we are talking about some unusual combinations of food and drinks that are surprisingly good. So, if you have anything to chip in, do let us know. Emily will be doing the cement mixer with you.
So you'll be on the cruise and doing it with us.
There you go. Jake says people do the hot dog and peanut butter. It's just peanut sauce, but chunky like a cement mixer. I don't know how I feel about hot dog and peanut sauce, though. I mean, granted, peanut sauce, if you have the good peanut sauce, does make a lot of things a lot better. But I'm not sure if it would actually make the hot dog better. Emily says, oh, better yet, I'll make Spencer do it. Yeah, that would be funny. That would be really funny.
Yeah, can you imagine the face he could make?
Yeah, oh, yes.
That's my other son, Spencer.
Pam Rich says red eye is coffee and the fat drippings from country ham. Whoa.
Oh.
That is
That's
different.
interesting.
Yeah, that's really different. Not sure how I feel about it, but it's unusual for sure. Papa Moses says try adding diced tomatoes to corn muffin mix. Oh, I can see that
would
being
be good.
Yeah, for sure. Red eye, yummy. Malcolm with the explanation about Jaffas. Jaffas round candy chocolate center with hard shell L&P drink. If you look at Travel Kiwi's last video, she shows a can of it.
Okay.
Lemon and Peroa is the name. Okay, gotta check that out then. Danny is not too happy with the training he's doing for the online learning, for the classes he is gonna have to do, because this training is awful. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Danny. Yeah, it's like I said, it's no doubt going to be a whole different dynamic for you trying to teach. And
Jake's been having
Yeah.
to do some online learning for classes he's going to be teaching this fall.
Malcolm says, can answer
Yeah.
Megan's missed question now. My best Asian city, Hong Kong, followed by Dubai.
Okay.
All right. Megan says that she's heading to Asheville, North Carolina tomorrow for a long weekend.
You
Nice.
have fun.
Nice. You enjoy yourself.
Take pictures. Post them on To Travel and Tour.
Yeah, for sure.
We'd love to see some pictures.
Yeah. All right. Looks like we are all caught up. That was a very fun discussion here. Let's see, what else do we have on the program for today? We have done that, we have done that, we have done that.
You know what? I think we should show my picture.
What?
Let's show the thing for the cruise.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the group cruise.
Okay. You know, it is a group cruise, and it's...
There it is. There it is. All right. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I feel like Vanna.
Oh, okay, just don't hit my face. Just tell a little bit about it.
Okay. First thing I'm going to say is Raphael did this beautiful, beautiful flyer, which I really appreciate him doing. And this will tell you all about the group cruise, as you can see. And it's a great value as well. So if you have any questions, please feel free to message me. We're going to put this in the 2 Travel and Tour trips. I'm going to put it up there, and you can see it here. Whatever information you need, please give me a call or, message me on Facebook, and I'll be glad to answer it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh,
hopefully, we'll get a nice group, and it's all the way in May. So we're hopeful that everything will be good by then. It's on Emerald Princess. I think it's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right.
Did he do a nice job on that flyer?
Yeah, that's a beautiful poster for sure. Yeah. Great job, Raphael. Papa Moso says red eye oven fried potatoes is fire. Oh, that sounds good, Papa Moso. Yeah. Hey, look who's here. Rissa's Ways in the house.
Hi,
welcome. Welcome in. Please let everyone know where you are from. And we're talking about a lot of food and drinks here. So if you can think of anything unusual that goes together with something, do let us know. And do let everyone know, like I said, where you are from, because we got someone in who keeps track of that. Jake saying the university is doing a hybrid learning model. The course will run online as well simultaneously in the classroom. Double work. Thankfully, my classes I'm teaching are online. All right. Okay. Good. Raphael thanking us. Hey, you're more than welcome. Rissa is from New York. All right. Nice.
Welcome.
Welcome in. So, Rissa, what's the situation like in New York at this point? Can you basically venture outside, even if it is with a mask on, or are you still all the way locked up? Because I do know New York has gotten hit very hard. All right, I think in the meantime we can, let me see if I missed anything else. I don't think. We're all caught up again. So let's see, what else do we have here question-wise?
Or do any of you have any questions for us?
Yeah, let's do that. I mean, we have been asking the questions, but let's have the turn on you. If there's any questions you have, do let us know. We'd be happy to answer whatever.
Travel questions about the group cruise?
Sure, anything at all. Let us know. What?
We can ask another question in the meantime.
Yeah, if nothing else, you can always, of course, opt to just answer what we are asking. See a couple more comments come in first. Prime rib with pineapple juice. Oh, you got my attention here, Papa Moso.
He would like that.
Yeah, I would very much like that. Runaway RV Nestor saying the cruise, is it in 2021?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it is.
May 2021.
Yep. Rizzo's Way is saying we can go outside, but you have to have the mask, but everything isn't opened yet. Yeah. That's a shame. Yeah, here in Pennsylvania, it's pretty much the same way, although you can go to restaurants and shops, at least some shops.
They're stopping a lot of it now.
Yeah, they are on the wrong track again. So, Leon Kim, what is your favorite country to visit? Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Oh boy. Well.
What is your favorite?
Favorite country to visit from So you're talking from where I've been so far. Oh, that's
That's
really
the
hard.
thing. There's so many places we love so much, and I think what it ends up happening is, like right now, my favorite place to go would probably be the Netherlands, because I would really like to see Neil's family. I miss them very much. So right now, I'd really like to go to the Netherlands. There are days that I'm like, you know what, I'm really in the mood to go to London, and I continuously miss Munich. But I want to
I would
go.
say in Europe, for sure, Spain and Germany are very high on my list. You can never punish me with a trip to Spain or Germany. In the Caribbean, I think Jamaica is going to run with it, although I very much like Antigua and Barbuda as well. But then there's Mexico.
Yeah.
We always like Mexico too. It's really difficult, but those are some countries that are very, very high on our list. All right, I see some more questions coming in and comments. Rafael pointing out that he thinks he put 2020 on it.
Oh no, did you? I didn't even look.
Let me see. Is Rafael right?
You did!
He caught his own error. Yeah. Okay, so let's correct that real quick. Where is that comment? Yeah. So okay, for the record, it is 2021.
21.
Of course, we cannot travel back in time and do this.
Nobody wants to go nobody wants to go back to 2020. We want to go forward.
Exactly. Let's but yes, it is May 1st through May 8th for 2021. So Rafael's going to fix that little error, and then we'll have the new poster. All right. That was good. You know what? And we didn't catch it.
No.
Let's see.
Anna has a question.
Kimberly, are there cruises that go to Boston area?
Yes. In fact, I was on one last year. It was a New England cruise. Jacob was on it with me. We had a wonderful time. We went to several stops in Canada, and we went to Boston, and we went to Maine. It was a wonderful cruise. So yeah, there definitely are.
There you go.
We're just on the other side this time.
Emily is asking, has there been any international food that you found awful to your taste buds? Well,
okay. When I first had bitterballen, I didn't like it because it's rather slimy in the inside. But I found out that all bitterballen is not created equal.
Oh no.
And
there's differences for sure.
And I have now, with 10 years experience going back and forth to the Netherlands, I have found the bitterballen that I do like. But that has to be one of the ones that I was like, no, not so much.
Yep. All right, let's see here. Jake, saying about how you did the New England cruise in October, that the last stop was Boston. You really liked it.
Yeah, he liked it too. It was great.
Runaway of Venus just think it might be Amsterdam. If that was pertaining to favorite travel destination, no, actually not for me.
Or maybe it is for them.
Or is it for you? Yeah, could be. Family travel and excursions says have to have some sofas to move. Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, don't break your back and take it easy in that heat. And thanks so much for coming. And we hope to see you next time again. Anne is saying, has Neil's family come to the States? Yes, they were here.
Some of your family has.
Yeah.
All of your family has.
The last time.
Except Oscar.
Yeah. Well, the last time they actually came over to the States was, I'm going to say, back in 2015.
Now, that's for most of them.
Yeah, and some other family has shown up for our wedding, which was back in 2013.
Right, and then when did your mom and Opa come?
That was 2015.
Was it 5 years ago?
Yeah, that's 5 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, it goes fast, huh? All right, let's see here. Let's see. Rafael, data's been fixed and sent. Okay, thank you so much. Awesome. Malcolm saying, would say I would never have baby octopus again. Oh.
Good to know.
So that is not for Malcolm, baby octopus. Rafael says he doesn't like soups or stews. I like solid foods.
See, I like soups and stews very much, actually.
Yeah, same here. Particularly stews. Runaway RV nesters doesn't want to.
They don't want haggis.
Doesn't want to have anything to do with haggis. Yeah, I've heard notorious things about that. Hey, Catriona Hannaford. Hello, mega love. Shout
Hi.
out, my lovely friend. Shout out from the UK. Thank you so much for stopping by, Catriona. Really, really appreciate you coming over to the International Travelers Hangout. So right now we're discussing about some foods and drinks that oddly go well together or not at all well together.
What part of the UK are you in?
Yeah, let us know. And thank you so much for hitting that like button. For those of you who haven't hit the like button yet, please do.
Yeah, make sure you hit the thumbs up, please.
We would very much appreciate that. Let's see, Malcolm saying today's news is that I have cat under my head. The son bought his first house yesterday, and in September I'll be a granddad. All right. Way to go, Malcolm. Congratulations. That is wonderful. Good for you.
So happy for you.
Malcolm,
you were close. I give you a big hug.
Malcolm with some really good news for him today. That is awesome. We need that positivity. We need good news. Absolutely. So that's great. MGM Family Travel says, had to cook dinner, but back now. What did I miss? All right. Well, I think you might have stopped by just in time to be there for Malcolm's big news. And we're still talking about weird foods and drinks that go together, that surprisingly go well together. So if you can think of anything or anything that doesn't go well together at all, do share with us. We would like to know. So Malcolm is getting Spanish congratulations here from Rafael. Mr. Joker saying hi to Catriona. And Anne is saying, sorry, busy chatting with Jacob. What was the question? Yep.
Yeah, he was telling her about cold cruises.
Okay. So what was the question?
We're talking about food.
Yeah. Megan congratulating Malcolm here. Yeah, so we were still talking about that and about weird foods and drinks that go well together or not at all. Catriona says, you know that I can't help myself to ignore you guys every time I get notified I have to stop by.
Oh, good to know.
Hey, we really appreciate that, Catriona. Really appreciate that. Anne says, oh, I thought you moved on.
No, we're going to ask another question, unless you have another question for us.
Yeah, do let us know. So it looks like we are all caught up. So we are going to move on to the next question then. Feel free to ask any questions of your own if you can come up with any. But if nothing else, let's see.
I'm so happy for your news, Malcolm.
All right, this is a bit more of a thorough one. In your opinion, what could be a major improvement for the travel industry?
Hi, Nancy.
So what could be a major improvement for the travel industry? And can be anything. And then feel free to use your expertise in whatever fashion you tend to travel. So if you are an RVer, feel free to chip in for RV related improvements. If you're a cruiser, then think about something cruise related that could use some improvement. So let's see. I see we have Nautical Nancy is in the house. Nautical Nurse Nancy, welcome in. Fantastic to have you with us once again. Hello, Kimberly and that guy. Oh, I see how it is. Nice. So that's how you come in, huh? Nancy saying, "Can we see you in headbands again?" Yeah, that was
fun, wasn't it?
That was a once in a lifetime opportunity, Nancy. Nancy immediately with one of the improvements that can be made. Get cruises opened again. Yes, great idea. So I don't like the whole trend that the cruising industry is getting bashed for the whole pandemic that has broken out. There's absolutely no need for that because the pandemic never started on a cruise ship. I see that meanwhile we have cracked 30 people in our live stream. That is great. Yay! That is really great. And we're coming up on almost 2 hours. So apparently first 2 hours were nothing but a warming up. Mr. Joker UK asking Catriona where in the UK she is from. So Catriona, if you... Oh, okay. She already answered that. All right. Very good. Nancy, that is a huge improvement.
Yeah, to start the cruising back up again.
Yeah, it would be. Jake says, let's start with the Manhattan cruise terminal. Oh!
That's what he'd like to improve.
So, what about the Manhattan?
Everything.
Okay, well, like what?
When I went out of Manhattan twice, and neither time did I have an easy time of it. And and Jacob and I had priority boarding, and it was still a difficult embarkation. So, and the disembarkation wasn't any better.
Hmm.
They could do a lot with their organization there, at least from what me and Jake saw.
Okay. Catriona says, we love traveling too, so this will help me. Oh,
Good.
for sure. Good. So, Catriona, in your opinion, what could use an improvement as far as traveling is concerned? Millie Moments is in the house. Hey, welcome in, Millie Moments. Or I should say to you too, welcome back. You know what? I have had to say that a lot today. Welcome back.
Yes, you have. That's wonderful.
That's great. That means that we're getting starting to get a lot of regulars in here. I very much enjoy seeing that.
Millie, I don't remember where you're from. Do you remember?
I thought she was from the States, but I could be wrong.
Let us know, Millie. I don't remember.
So, Millie,
sorry, honey.
Please remind us where you are from, and that way our Minister of Demographics, Malcolm Hogan, may or may not have to add another country here. Nick D in the house.
Nick.
Welcome in, Nick. Fantastic to have you here. And Nick D immediately with a response to what we are about to discuss here, or what we have already started to discuss, is stop reducing the size of airplane seats.
Yes.
And give me the entire can of Coke, you cheapies. Yes.
You know
yes,
what?
And again, yes.
Why do they think that nobody over a lady size 6 goes into an airplane? I mean, these seats are getting smaller and smaller.
They are.
Not just in legroom, but this way too.
Yeah, I would like to very much underscore your suggestion too, Nick. I'm a tall guy. I mean, not ridiculously tall, but tall.
6'3".
And I watch my leg room ever get further and further reduced, and it's now to the point that
it's
I need to buy the extra leg room, or I simply will not have a comfortable flight. I just don't really fit.
And then he ends up putting his knees over into my seat to try to get some extra room. Yeah. And believe me, I'm squished in there. There's not that much room. There's no extra room there.
Right. Yeah. So I 100% agree with you there. Runaway RVing has suggested just get the whole country opened again.
Good. I can't wait.
I wish. Yeah. Nancy says, I think that the buffets getting served by the crew will be a needed improvement, at least for the time being.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? We've all seen some sketchy things being done on buffets over the years.
Of course.
We all have.
Yeah.
And I am not opposed to them serving on the buffet and giving me my food. I am not opposed to that at all.
As a temporary measure,
I'm okay with it for a permanent measure.
I would not like that, but I would be understanding.
Yeah, I mean, people get really rude about it.
I'm sure. But yeah, nevertheless, Nancy, it is indeed a needed improvement for sure. Anne is saying cruising would improve if we could do the muster drills by watching it on the TV. The last muster drill, I couldn't see anything. I know, I'm short, but...
You're right.
That's a good point you're making here, Anne. And we have noticed, too, a lot of these muster drills turn into a rather chaotic ordeal.
And nobody's paying attention.
Yeah, no one is paying attention. And before you know it, it's all over. Or you don't know because no one knows what's going on.
You know what they should do? They should have it be a video on the TV, like that's interactive in your stateroom, that you have to watch it and answer like 3 questions after it. A, B, C, or whatever. And then you have to watch it and you have to take a quiz.
I don't know if that would be, because what are you going to do with the people that fail the quiz?
You have to take it until you pass all 3 questions.
Okay, that's going to go poorly.
I think it would be good.
Jake is saying it was a dumpster fire. It was supposed to be 100 workers, but only 40 showed. Oh, that's about the Manhattan terminal, cruise terminal in New York. Rafael says more room on place. Yes. Yeah. Another vote for that. Nice. Malcolm is telling Nick D that he has some good points. As I said last week, pay for an exit row. At least you get more legroom. Price is a small part of the holiday. As far as that is concerned, I used to be very cheap, but now I'm at the point I hardly have a choice anymore. Mm-hmm. Millie Moment says she's from Wolverhampton in the UK, but now lives in Alicante, Spain.
So Spain!
Rafael, guess what? Guess what?
Look at Spain!
Lima España gets added to the list. Malcolm, you know what to do. So that's great, Millie Moments. you know what? I used to live in Spain myself like years ago. It was only for 1 year, but it was a year I will remember the rest of my whole life. It was absolutely amazing. I lived just south of the Barcelona area in a little village called Gabamar, and I really, really enjoyed it there. We lived right off the coast, beautiful scenery, and it was just really a year that I will forever remember. Let's see. Catriona saying, I don't know yet. I haven't asked my husband what's the news as I don't like watching news since the pandemic starts.
I know.
I'm right there with you, Catriona. I'll be honest with you. I have not been following a lot of news either unless I really needed to know something. But yeah, it's depressing. It really is. And it gets ever harder to figure out who to believe, who not to believe. So yeah, I totally understand. Runaway of Venus says that they want you to have to buy an extra seat.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and
especially, I mean, we're talking average-sized people that don't.
Yeah, exactly, and that's just not cool. Jake says we flew first class to New York, and that seat was roomy, but I kind of wish I brought some Crisco to fit better. I know I need the extender, but come on.
I know.
Yeah.
It was a small plane though that we were on, Jake.
Catriona says they want more passengers and more money than it used to.
Yeah, I know.
Seems that way for sure. Johnny's Journey in the house. Hey, welcome in, Johnny's Journey, a fellow traveler of ours. Good to see you in here again. Returning to the International Travelers Hangout. So
glad to see you.
Yeah, absolutely. And the question we're discussing right now is if you can think of any improvements for the travel industry. And it can be truly anything.
Yeah.
And if your expertise is in RVing, then make a suggestion to improve RV traveling, or if it is cruising, to improve the cruise industry, or if it is doing city trips, airplanes, anything.
I thought of a good one. You know, Pennsylvania could fix the potholes.
There you go. Fixing potholes in the roads. Such a basic suggestion, but so true.
Very helpful.
Yeah. Millie Moment says, yeah, I've been in Spain for 13 years and I love it. Nice.
Glad to hear that.
So you're all basically immigrated then at this point, I'm sure. That's great. Yeah, Catriona is with us right there. Raphael to Nick, if you order Diet Coke, usually they give you the can because it takes too long for the bubbles to go down. Oh, gee. Wow.
Because, they're only pouring you the little bit now and giving you a little bit in a glass now on the planes. They're not giving you the whole can like they used to, and that's what they're talking about. They might everybody.
That's just so cheap. I mean, come on. Jake says, but the legroom was amazing. You have the picture. Yeah, I remember seeing that picture. Elder Millennial Digital Nomads in the house. Hey,
hello.
Welcome in, guys. That's right. I watched a video of theirs not too awfully long ago. So that's fantastic that they're stopping by now. So thanks so much for joining us today.
Where are you from?
Please tell us where you're from. And we do want you to know that our live stream is very much reputable for being very interactive. So that means that we want to talk to you. We want to have a conversation with you rather than just tell stories nonstop while you slowly fall asleep. So do let us know. And if you wish to participate in the question we're all discussing right now is if you can think of any improvements that the travel industry can use. So anything you can think of, feel free to chip in. I see Elder Millennial Digital Nomads is getting a warm welcome here. Awesome. That's what I like to see.
Asking.
Okay, that's brilliant. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, potholes.
MGM Family Travels says shorter lines at airport security. Yeah, that would be a good one. Elder Millennial Digital Nomad says currently Thailand until our visa expires. All right, we get to add Thailand then, because we always go by what country you are in right now. So in your case, that is Thailand today. And we have a person here by the name of Malcolm Hogan, who has been promoted to our personal Minister of Demographics. And he keeps very close track of what countries have been represented in our live stream, because we get people in there from all over the world. Nancy says maybe just having more all-inclusive options for cruises that are still affordable. I don't think we'll see that anytime soon.
Well, you know what? That's one of the things. That's one of the reasons why us, along with Visa Travel, picked Princess Cruise Lines for the group cruise. Because on that one, it has the Princess Plus with it. that includes the drink package, it includes all the gratuities, and it also includes the Wi-Fi. So that made it a very good value.
Okay, so Anne is saying here, or they could do it like they do the driver trading course. Every once in a while, they ask a silly question to be sure you're still paying attention. So it's probably training course. Okay, yeah, there is that possibility too, Anne. Nice one. Let's see. Rafael says, I always love when Millie Moments comes in. That way Spain gets added to the list. That's right. Rafael, who's originally from Spain, his home country, likes when Spain gets added in the International Travelers Hangout. Nice. Catriona says that she loves Spain, Mallorca and Barcelona. Yo, absolutely amazing. Yeah, Mallorca is very, very much a tourist spot in Spain. But I can tell you this. If you venture a little bit outside of Barcelona and you had more land inward or more north, then you get to some areas that are not as touristy, but very much worth the effort to see. So if you go, I forgot how far from Barcelona, there's maybe 1 to 2 hour drive, but there is a place called Lampurias, and back when I lived in Spain, they were actually digging it still up because it was an old Roman settlement. So all the mosaics, there were lots of mosaics in the ground that they were digging up and that were still intact. Was absolutely phenomenal to see. Malcolm then, with a score in between of the countries that have been represented in our live streams today so far. Spain, England, Netherlands, United States, Canada, the Philippines, India, Zambia, Australia, New Zealand, and Sri Lanka. That's fantastic. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And Thailand.
Thailand?
Yeah, that's where they are, right?
Yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. So that means 12 different countries then have already been represented today. That's great. Nancy says we couldn't handle not doing any vacations this year, so we just booked our trip to Cancun. So excited, very affordable. Oh, I bet you are, Nancy. That's great. Yeah.
I've been looking at Cancun and I've been looking at Jamaica.
You're staying at an all-inclusive then? Malcolm here says I'm not going to mention seat size other than I will not take a seat facing backwards.
Okay.
Are they planning on that? Are they seriously planning on that? That would be odd, particularly with like landing and taking off. Elder Millennial Digital Nomads is chipping in the conversation here. They say stop weighing carry-ons. If it fits in the overhead bin, who cares? You know what? There is something to be said for that.
You know what? I've only ever had them weigh my carry-on once. I think no, they haven't been weighing the carry-ons all the time.
You know what? I think it is more so the budget airlines that are more particular about carry-on size. I cannot remember any bigger airline.
Size, yeah, they're worried about how size it is because if it'll fit. But weight, yeah, they have been. I do remember. I don't know if it was the last time we flew with. They did weigh my carry-on because I was really surprised.
Then Jake is saying, I would like to say the Shore Excursion Organization on the MSC was the best I've ever seen.
It is good.
Yeah, there are cruise lines for sure that can learn a thing or two from them. Yeah. Runaway RV Nestor says, more all-adult resorts and campgrounds.
Yeah.
Hey, we're all for that. We're travelers, so yes, that would be a great suggestion. Malcolm recognizing the fact that he missed Thailand in the update. Hey, no problem. Okay. It happens. Elder Millennial Digital Nomad says, originally from Seattle, Washington, we have been traveling full-time for 3 years.
That's a long time.
That's a long time, and that's amazing.
That's wonderful.
So let me fire the question at you guys that we have discussed earlier in this live stream. Was a question about coming home. Do you like coming home?
Well, they've been traveling for 3 years.
Exactly. So I want to know.
Do you go home in between, or do you just stay on the road?
Yeah. That's the first question, and then the second one is, whenever you do get home, do you like that, or is it like, well, I could have stayed away a little longer? Let's see. Catriona is saying we went to Montflet. Oh, okay. So that is then in the Mallorca Barcelona area, right? It sounds kind of Catalan, so I would assume so. Faith and Nico have returned back.
Hi.
Welcome back, guys.
Where are you guys? Where are they from?
Yeah, please let us know. I'm not sure if we missed that comment or if you simply didn't hear us asking you that.
Yeah,
but
where
yeah,
are
let
you
us
from?
know where you guys are from. Nancy says, I wish I could come along on your group cruise. We are really jammed with cruising in 2021.
Well, you need to come, Nancy.
If we can cruise
May
by
1st.
then. Yeah, there is that, of course. There is that concern.
May 1st, you can do it, Nancy.
Yeah. Catriona says, I don't know how to spell it.
That's okay.
It happens. And then says, wow, that is a lot. Yeah, I think that pertains to
3 years.
this comment here from Elder Millennial Digital Nomads, who pointed out I've been traveling full time for 3 years. That's what we kind of want to do. Catriona has only been to 5 countries so far. She says, hey,
that's a good start.
You got to start somewhere.
That's
so
a great
good for
start.
you. Yeah, absolutely. Nancy says yes, and it is going to be their first all-inclusive. We're leaving very, very soon. Nice.
I like all-inclusives.
All-inclusives are nice. They're, of course, a little bit of a different dynamic on cruises, but you are going to see parallels too.
Do a live from Cancun.
Oh, yes. Yes, Nancy, there's an idea for you to actually do a live stream from Cancun right there. Oh, a little bit of a hiccup going on.
That's okay.
Malcolm says Qatar and a couple of others have rear-facing business seats. Yeah, no.
Well, you have a lot of room now.
Yeah, but imagine going up in the air and going down, like in reverse.
I think Jacob would cry.
Yeah, probably.
He doesn't like it.
I cannot see that being comfortable at all. Let's see. I see some comments exchanged among our fellow travelers. And I see Elder Millennial Digital Nomad says, we visit with family about once a year, except this year, quick 2-week visit. When we do visit, it always reminds us how expensive Seattle is and how much cheaper other countries are to live in. Ah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and you know what? It's interesting and at the same time a very logical response you're giving us here. And so am I deriving from your response here that you are considering to start living in a different country then?
I think they do.
Runaway RV Nester says, that's been fun, we gotta go. Everyone have a great rest of your day. Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping in. Always good having you in there, and we will see you next time.
Hope you join us on our cruise.
Oh yeah, that would be great. Let's see, what else? I think we are all caught up
We are
again.
caught up.
Yeah, there was a lot of conversation going on among our fellow travelers. Looks like Nick D is not necessarily a fan of Zurich in Switzerland.
Okay.
Let's see. Nick D, Zurich is too corporate for my taste, like Frankfurt or Brussels. Ah, okay. One of those places. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's... I do believe Zurich has a bit of a reputation when it comes to that. Very much a business city. Amanda says, have a good night, guys. See you soon. Hey, Amanda, thank you so much for stopping by. Really enjoyed having you in here with us once again. And no doubt we'll run into you soon.
Boy, there's a lot of gremlins around.
Yes, there is. And that means that you no longer get to set the green screen because I let you handle it this time. And this is what happened. What are you doing? You're not going to chase it away. You're only inviting more gremlins. Just saying.
It's because you're not sitting right.
Oh, yeah, it is my fault.
Let's blame you.
Yeah, well, that's what you usually do. So, all right. Let's see. I think we can move on to a different question here.
Okay.
Let's have a look. What else do we have on our list? Yeah, let's do this one. What is your favorite historical monument? Your favorite historical monument.
Anne has a question for you.
How many languages do you speak / understand? Ooh.
Speak and understand are different.
They are. In terms of language that I can kind of have a conversation in, so let's say conversation level, I'd say 4.5 to 5. I would say, well, the first language I speak is Dutch, obviously, because I was born a Dutchman. Then the second would be English. Then would come German. Then would come Spanish. The last one would be French. French, I can kind of make my way around, but it's nowhere near as good as the other four languages I speak.
And you speak Flemish?
Well, Flemish is typically, it's actually kind of Dutch.
And you can understand South African?
Yeah, South African because of, again, Flemish and South African, for those of you who don't know, is very, very similar to Dutch, particularly Flemish. South African I can understand because it is basically, from what it looks like to me, it's like Dutch with a lot of spelling errors and grammar errors.
And you also understand a bit of Catalan?
Yes, Catalan. I can a lot of Roman-based languages like Italian, Portuguese. I can, particularly when it's written, when it's actually speaking, and then particularly with the speed, then I struggle more. But when it is written, I can derive a lot. And I'm also starting to understand more and more Russian.
And you're also starting to, the Philippine language.
Yeah, a little wee bit.
Little bit here and there because from our friends from the Philippines.
But if you were to add up all the languages in which I can say at least one or a few words,
you get very far.
Then you are, I think, in the 30s. Let's see here. Elder Millennial Digital Nomad saying Valley of the Kings, Egypt. That in response to the question we asked. So the question, for those of you who missed it, what is your favorite historical monument?
That's a good one.
I get really jealous reading that, Elder Millennial Digital Nomad.
You were supposed to go to Egypt this year.
That was supposed to happen. Where are you going?
Where do you think I'm
going? You're going there. All right. Okay, I'm gonna run it by myself then for a little bit. Valley of the Kings. That is something that I would love to see. That would be absolutely amazing. Triona says, we are planning this coming October traveling to Italy, but still not sure about that. As we all know, they got a lot of people affected with the pandemic there. Yes, although from what I understand, Italy is on its way back to recovery. Nevertheless, you may want to reconsider those travel plans. And then adding to that, for now, we are doing a lot of driving to all the beautiful beaches in the United Kingdom. You know what? Now that you mentioned that, Triona, there really are. Granted, the United Kingdom doesn't have the reputation for beaches that a lot of destinations in the Caribbean do, but it is really a country that does offer them nevertheless. In fact, one of our fellow travelers, Travel Kiwi, who I think has left by now, but she was in here earlier, and she did a very, very nice video on a beach in the United Kingdom. Let's see. Catriona saying, you guys have you been to the Philippines yet? No, not yet. We do plan on it. We have a lot of fellow travelers from the Philippines, but I have been getting more and more interested in visiting, though.
Where?
Philippines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Kimberly has returned.
I have returned.
Rafael, confirming. Travel Kiwi has a fantastic beach video. Absolutely. Elder Millennial Digital Nomad saying, bummer. We did a 10-day tour last December. It was amazing. Yeah, I can imagine. Did
you go on your own or did you go with a group? What kind of travel did you do that?
Yeah, let us know. Yeah, that was arguably the biggest disappointment this year for me personally, that Egypt did not end up going through.
Yeah, that was hard.
That is and has been for quite some time now my number one destination to go to. A childhood dream, really, ever since I was 12 years old or something. I've been fascinated with ancient Egypt, and I want to see all those places: the Sphinxes, the pyramids, Valley of the Kings, everything.
And I am very interested in the food.
The food, oh yes. You know what? That is something that gets often overlooked about Egypt, but the food there is supposedly really, really good. Yeah. So, what is your favorite historical monument?
Oh wow, my favorite historical. I don't even know.
I mean, we have seen a great many.
I know. I tend to like buildings other than monuments. I can't even think of what mine is.
Really? On a single one?
No, I like many of them.
Well, mention one of them then.
I don't know. Let me think. Do some more.
Okay. Oh, one of my favorite historical monuments. Let me think here. I'm gonna say, um, probably the beer hall in Munich, the Augustiner beer hall. It's
That's,
technically it is a monumental building.
but it's not a monument. A monument's like a statue.
I don't know. Brandenburger Tor is also very nice
Yeah.
in Germany, in Berlin. Catriona says, yes, we discovered a lot of beautiful beaches here in the United Kingdom, which we never know existed. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. It is really an overlooked thing about the United Kingdom. Maybe if Mr. Joker is still around, he can chip in a little bit about beaches in the UK. I don't know if he has been to any. Malcolm says, Neil, your number one destination is New Zealand. Oh, is that so, Malcolm? Why is
Good
that?
to know.
I mean, you have been in our live streams for quite some time, so you do know me a little bit. So, what makes you say that New Zealand would be
'Cause
my
he's
number
there.
one destination? No. Nick says my favorite monuments are the Peanuts comic strip statues in MSP.
Really? That's cool.
MSP. I'm trying to think here. What's MSP?
I don't know.
Nick, what is MSP? What does it stand for?
I do like, yeah, Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how
that
could you
would
not
be
love that?
quite a monument. Elder Millennial Digital Nomad says we did a group Egypt. It is insane for trying to get around. We didn't want the headache of trying to figure it all out.
Yeah.
Also, groups that travel by bus have their own security. That's a big advantage then. So, would you recommend doing Egypt by group then, rather than just by ourselves?
Oh yeah, we're definitely doing with the group.
Nick says historically documenting the time Lucy pulled a football from Charlie Brown.
That's fun.
Catriona asking, which country have you been that you love and recommend in terms of food? Germany.
Prague. I recommend Czech Republic too.
Yeah, there are some similarities between both Germany and the Czech Republic, but food-wise, it's absolutely amazing. Both excellent choices for food. It's very much about meat and potatoes and.
You know what though too is
What?
I do got to say this: the Czech Republic is very reasonably priced.
Yeah, that is true.
If you're
More so than Germany, I have to admit. Yeah.
If you're looking to go for a few days somewhere and you're like, you want to try something, I recommend trying Prague. The hotels are reasonably priced. The food is reasonably reasonable. You can get a beer for €1. I mean, it's nice. It's a very nice trip and a lot of history there too.
But you go to an authentic German beer hall and you get a huge portion of food.
Yeah.
It's like all this delicious meat, and you get like knödel, which is like a potato and egg dumpling on the side with that. There's some salad that goes with that. The Germans like their red cabbage, which makes for an excellent complement to the food they have. And you wash it away with one of those giant beers, you're in good shape. Megan says, I'm with you, Kim. I prefer buildings over statues. One of my favorite buildings is the Hungarian Parliament in Budapest. Epic to view it on a sunset cruise on the Danube. Oh, yes.
That sounds nice.
Megan, you just described something that I would love to do.
You know what I gotta say is one of the things I did find very fascinating, and this would be a monument, the Charles Bridge.
Yes, the Charles Bridge. That actually also came to my mind. That connects two different parts of Prague. But it's quite an amazing sight to behold. Malcolm's pointing out Brandenburg Gate is impressive in Berlin. I know it's not a monument. Oh, it's not?
Well,
I wasn't
we'll
sure.
just go with that.
I thought it was, but I might be wrong. Catriona says, I posted all my adventures in my channel.
Good.
Awesome. Sounds good. Nick says, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
That's
okay. So that is where what MSP stood for. Darian lost Lady Liberty as well. Yeah, the Statue of Liberty, of course, has to be quite a monument. I mean, I'm not surprised that's a favorite. Malcolm says, you told me about 25 years ago you want to come here. Is your memory failed? Nice, Malcolm.
We do want to go there.
That's
we
funny.
do. Like I said, but when we do New Zealand and Australia, we're gonna go. We're gonna do a month.
Oh yeah, we're going to take our time to explore those two countries for
Yeah,
sure.
we're gonna do. It's gonna be part land, part cruise, and we're gonna do a month. So we got to get ourselves in a position where we can afford to do a month.
Nick saying eagerly awaiting the RoboCop statue in Detroit before the story becomes true.
Ooh.
There is a story behind that, Nick. I must have missed that.
You've never seen RoboCop.
No, I'm not a huge movie buff, as you can tell. Okay, Gianna says we love monuments and old structures, buildings. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm all around. I love monuments, old structures, absolutely. At heart, though, I am more a nature kind of guy. Elder Millennial Digital Nomad saying, yes, you are much safer with the group in Egypt, and we have the same tour guide the whole time who travels with us. There are a lot of government checkpoints, etc., traveling around. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I would imagine that those checkpoints are used to groups traveling around, so I can imagine the groups have an easier time getting through and everything, rather than if you'll be traveling by yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, Gianna says that they haven't been to Germany, but it is on our bucket list. Well, matter of fact, there is a Germany trip planned by Germany Travel Personal Guide. And yeah, you may want to talk to them about that. Megan says Prague has great local food plus an excellent international food scene. Fine dining is about half price as United States. Actually, everything is about half US price. Yeah, it's really, if you want some serious bang for your buck, Prague is your way to go. Malcolm says most of the ex-Russian puppet states are very well priced. The Czech Republic, Slovakia, Estonia, etc. Yeah.
We haven't been to Slovakia yet. It's on the list.
And same for Estonia. We're going to visit that on a Baltic cruise.
We are? We're going on a Baltic cruise!
Well, I wish. I wish.
Are you surprising me?
Okay, I've tried that. That went poorly. Darian is saying, oh, you're making me so hungry. Yeah, I bet talking about that, all that German food, right? Yeah. Let's see. Okay, Gianna says same. Nature lover as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's the funny thing about me and Kimberly. It's not that we are either or, but at heart, Kimberly is more of a city person, and I am more of a nature person. But we'll check out both for sure. Absolutely. And you never punish me with a nice city trip to, well, any city that has something to offer. All right, so I think there was a comment that was made. About something that tagged into another question we had. Let's see. Yeah, here, about getting surprised with a trip. So let's ask us this to you. Do you prefer to be surprised with a trip, or would you want to be involved with all the planning from beginning to end? So that is the question we have for you.
Would you like to be surprised with a trip?
Yeah.
Or do you have to be involved in the planning from beginning to end? See, he says I don't pay attention to him.
I asked that question just now.
But see, I paid attention.
Oh, gee. Let's see. Any comments coming in
no
here?
Comments.
I see
Nobody
some. I don't think that is true. I see some comments being exchanged among our fellow travelers.
Good.
Here, which is always
I'm glad everybody's
good.
having fun.
Let's see. Anne says that she would much rather be involved with the planning from beginning to end. Okay.
If you're not, how would you not know what to pack?
Same goes for elder millennial
You
digital nomads. Yeah, want to plan as well.
Actually, the Egypt trip that we were looking at involved a 7-day Nile cruise and a few days in Cairo before, and it was like a whole kind of group thing that they actually you had your own guide and everything like that. It seemed really nice, but and you would go from the cruise and then go out to the different things. So
yeah. Catriona on the other hand says I love surprises. There you go. So you can definitely surprise Catriona with a trip.
I'm not going to argue. I mean, if all of a sudden I'm surprised with the fact that I'm going to Cancun with Nurse
Oh,
Nancy.
hold on a minute. Wait a minute. You're saying one thing but doing another now.
Okay.
Because
There's
here's
a
what Kimberly does.
preference.
She will tell you, oh yeah, I would love to be surprised with the trip, and then next thing you know, she starts asking questions.
Yes.
What are you doing now? Why
Yes.
why do you have this? Why do you have that? Why are you taking those and those days off? Why are you doing and asking?
Well, yeah.
Asking? It's like your
I'm a
spidey
wife.
senses.
Yeah, I'm a wife. It's what we do.
It's like your spidey senses go off, and next thing you know, she will actually tell you exactly what you have planned.
But what I'm
Doesn't make it fun.
No. But what I'm saying is, I mean, do I like to be like doing the planning? Yes. But if Neil, Tamara said to me, Kimberly, I have a wonderful surprise. We're going to Cancun with Nurse Nancy. I'd be like, yay!
Oh, gee. Let's see here. Elder Millennial Digital Nomads is pointing out that the Nile cruise was awesome. Oh,
good.
man,
So
you
did the cruise too.
You got to do that too. Oh my goodness, that has to be amazing.
Let me know what company you used.
Yeah, please let us know. Malcolm says, I'm a planner in our house. I've done surprises, but not been on the receiving end. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Would you want to be, though, Malcolm? Yes, Kim, I am like that too. I want to know what's going on. Yeah, there you go. So, in other words, you too would say one thing, but act another. Adriana says, but at least give some ideas what to pack so I know what to wear.
Exactly. You know, right. Do you need to bring a bikini or a parka?
Okay, so
it's Pittsburgh. You need to bring both.
Okay, Pittsburgh is like the city where you can wear your winter coat and your swimming trunks all on the same day.
And boots.
And boots, that's right. Nick D says, love, I think that means love, might have been an auto
or loose planning. No, loose planning could be it too.
Find some, yeah, perhaps. Find some things to do, but always follow alternate trails when presented. Not sure I'd like a full surprise / random trip, but I do pick trips by cost, not desire. Oh, okay. So you always look at cost first and you go from there. All right, yeah, that's a good way to go by.
We always look for good deals too. I mean, a lot of times, I think what it is Neil and I like to travel so much that a lot of times we are kind of guided by cost.
Yeah.
That there might be something that there's a really good deal on, or something there's really good special on, or a really good value. And then we will kind of look into that a little more. And so we might pick that over something else who might have been more expensive that year.
Yeah. Raphael too says he's just like Malcolm. I give the surprise, but I've never been on the receiving end. I'd love to be. Okay. Yeah. Well, so basically, if I were to surprise you, all I need to do is give you hints of what to pack. Is that what you're saying?
Will you surprise me with a trip?
Well, that all depends. If you're going to try and interrogate me like a CIA officer.
No, I won't interrogate you. I'll interrogate Raphael. Because you'll know.
I don't know about that. But here's the thing too. When it comes to what Nick was saying here about finding alternate trails when presented, in our experience, it doesn't need to cost a fortune to get the real experience, to get like involved with like local life of wherever you're going, of your destination. It doesn't have to be very expensive a lot of the time. And if anything, it might actually even be cheaper. Let's see here.
Timeless tours, right?
They use timeless tours. Okay, we're going to take a note of that. Timeless tours. All right, thank you so much for that answer.
Tips are always appreciated.
Off-season travel.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that would definitely help.
We do that.
Adriana is laughing and says, last time we went to one of the beaches here in the United Kingdom, my husband surprised me, and he doesn't like to tell me where and what to wear, so I ended up taking lots of stuff and wearing a wrong gear. Oh, gee. Yeah. Well, I can see that, you need to know what to pack, but other than that, then that should be the only
See?
answer that as a planner you would have to give.
Yes. Now, here's what you could do.
What?
Okay. Say you were surprising me with an all-inclusive resort in an island.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to tell me where. You would just have to tell me pack for island.
Pack for island.
Yeah, pack for an island.
So 3 words is all I have to say, and you would be okay with that and not ask me anything else.
Well, I didn't say that.
That's what I mean. See, that's what I mean.
Well, why don't you try it?
No, I'm not going to. I know exactly what's gonna
Well,
happen.
how about if I surprise you?
Well, I want to be involved with the planning. You know me.
Well, I could just surprise him too, couldn't I?
Oh, you're going to.
I mean, I am a travel
Listen.
agent. I could just book something.
Even if you were to arrange my days off from work for that,
And I could do that too.
I'm going to see that on my schedule.
Yeah, you would know when we were going, but you wouldn't know where.
Yeah, exactly. And I wouldn't know what to pack. No, I'd much rather be on the plane.
You know what? You could pack all your clothes in the suitcase, and there would still be room left. He doesn't like to buy clothes.
Plus, too, if I see a random charge on the credit card for $3,000, then.
Well, you know what? I'll put several random charges on the credit card for $3,000 each. That way you won't know which one it is.
Yeah, no. That's just not. Okay, that is such a Kimberly idea.
I'll take 3,000. One of the trips is to Macy's.
Oh. No, Kimberly. No. Just no.
No? Hi, Eric.
Oh, gee. Eric in the house?
Yeah.
Where is he at? Yeah, there he is. Eric B is in the house. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Eric B, meanwhile, a regular in our live stream. So, Eric, we were just talking about whether or not you would like to be surprised with a trip. So, would you rather be on the planning end of it all the way through? Or would you actually be like, well, you know what? If
Just
someone
surprise.
surprises me, and that would be fine too. All right, Catriona says, and we end up climbing up the hills pushing my baby's pushchair. Yeah, that I can see that you would want to know a little bit of what's going on. Malcolm says here on the cost side, we have just booked our hotel for October trip to Wellington, paid over $650 for 2 nights, but it includes a club lounge, breakfast, and a large room. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds like a nice hotel for sure. Nick D says, pack for island and then take her to Iceland. That would be hilarious in a
That
way.
would be fine with me. I'll just buy all new clothes.
In Iceland? Okay, that would just max
That
out
would
the credit
cost more
card.
than the trip.
Yeah, it would. Catriona is adding to what she was telling us. She says it was awful pushing the pushchair and carrying a lot of foods and drinks, and it was humid as well. We walked 45 minutes from parking to the beach.
Oh my goodness!
I bet you, Catriona, by the time you arrived at that beach, you were pretty miserable. Kim and Neil are coming to the South Island of New Zealand. Oh, is that right, Malcolm? Are you paying for business class tickets for us then?
Yeah, that sounds good.
That'd be great. Let's see. Megan says, I also have taken many trips based on airline miles deals. Went to Ecuador last year on miles, and my hubby could not even point it out on the map, but we had the best time. Well, sometimes you find hidden gems like that, and
Well,
particularly when you have no expectations, places can really surprise you.
here's the thing though. Like with me, I told Neil, I said, I think it would be awfully fun to just spin the globe and point. Okay. And even do 3 times, and then out of those 3, pick a place to go. I would totally do that.
But what if it is like 3 countries that are not safe to visit right
Well,
now?
then you don't pick that. Then those are crossed off. If you can't go there, you don't.
Okay.
I mean, as long as it's okay to go there, I would be willing to spin the globe and just do 1 pick and go.
I suppose.
Could you do that? Could you spin the globe and
Well,
point?
yeah,
go?
would you guys do that? Would you basically grab a globe and...
I mean, providing you don't pick someplace that you're not allowed to be.
Yeah.
Or the middle of the ocean. Well,
Yeah.
then you could do a cruise.
So basically you have a globe, you spin it, and it's like, okay, I'm blindfolding myself and just point at the globe and that's where you're going. Is that something you would do? Let us know. Malcolm is pointing out in the meantime that buying anything in Iceland is
Can
an
you imagine me buying
experience.
all new clothes?
Yeah, that would be probably the most expensive trip ever. Kadriona says here, but it is worth though. The beach is absolutely stunning.
Good. I'm glad you at least ended up enjoying it.
That is a much better experience than I had in Paris when I finally, after a lot of effort, I mean, I was really at the end of my rope, but we made it to the Montmartre, and I was about to take one of my very first pictures, and then the camera decided that it should give up. I was not happy. Elder Millennial Digital Nomad saying everywhere function on the sky scanner.
Ooh.
There you go. There you go. There is.
That's how to find good deals.
Yeah, yeah, we should try that out. We have not been using Skyscanner, have we?
No.
That's a great suggestion there, guys. Thank you. Let's see. Megan says, yes, Kim, I'm down.
She would spin the globe.
Megan would spin the globe.
Me and Megan would do it.
Who else would spin the globe, point at a random spot blindfold, and go, this is where I'm going, provided, of course, that it is safe to do so.
We can also do it with a giant map.
Well, yeah, and you can throw darts like that. Malcolm with a fun fact about Ecuador. It is one of 13 countries that the equator goes through. Nice. That is interesting indeed. Looks like Megan got a novelty passport stamp on the equator.
Cool.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's interesting.
We've been almost 3 hours again.
Yeah, that went by pretty fast. Already going strong for 2 hours, 40 minutes. Still well over 20 people in here. That's great. So Malcolm pointing out here all the countries that the equator goes through. Ecuador, Colombia, Brazil, Sao Tome and Principe, Gabon, Republic of the Congo, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Uganda, Kenya, Somalia, the Maldives, Indonesia, and Kiribati are the equator countries. That is our geography lesson for today. Rafael says that he will spin the world as long as it is in Qatar and in November of 2022. That is when the... Okay. Qatar in November of 2022, I think there's a major soccer tournament there.
Okay.
I think it's it must be a World Cup. Elder Millennial Digital Nomad says that darts is how we started our adventure in Panama.
That's amazing.
See, there you go. So actually, what we are considering here to do is something that they already did. They have done everything we are considering.
I know.
It's starting to look like it. That's great. Eric is saying that spin the globe sounds fun. I think there's a lot of people that would just spin the globe and take it from there.
I know. It sounds fantastic to me.
I'm not seeing anyone in here that says no way that I'm doing that. I'm pre-planning everything in here. Oh, look, Ilana's in the house. Hi, all. It is foggy and freezing here.
No. Don't worry. It's like 95 degrees here.
Yeah, we have had blazing sun all day pretty much, Ilana. Mostly blue sky and well into the 90s here today. So we're on the other end of it. But yeah, Ilana, who lives in Australia, and Australia, of course, has now winter as opposed to summer that we're having here in Pennsylvania. Malcolm says that Qatar does not have a U. Yes, World Cup, that lots of brown envelopes were slipped under hotel doors to get. Yes, Malcolm, yes. I'm very convinced of that too. Megan Morris is all for time traveling to 2022. Just skip a couple years. Just be done with 2020 for sure and be far away enough from it that everything is
nice.
Hopefully kind of back to normal again. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else we got here today. You would spin the darts, of course, right?
Spin the darts?
Throw the darts. Spin the globe.
I would do it. No.
See, that's what happens when I'm trying to say two things all at once. I just mix it into one short sentence.
If I spin the darts, it's not going to be good for you because it'll probably hit you.
Let me see. Spin the darts would be kind of like that. I just threw the pen at Kimberly. Yeah, it would be like that. You probably end up with a dart in your ear.
Yeah.
Rafael says that the schedule just came out. You could go to 4 games in one day. That is a lot. That's a lot of soccer for one day.
Ooh, look at Anne's suggestion.
Anne says that you could play Spin the Globe now and research the place you choose so you are all ready when you can travel again. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That would be fun.
Yeah, it would be.
I would do it. I would so do it.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, we are very much looking forward to the group cruise in May, on May 1st. And Raphael's going to fix our poster that it reflects the correct year.
Yeah, I don't think Rafa
I'm glad
wants to
I
stick
didn't put
with
that on the
2020.
channel.
Yeah.
I didn't put it on the Two Traveling Tour yet, so that's good.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, everybody, for catching that for us.
Yeah, because we didn't. So Rafael didn't catch it, Kimberly didn't catch it, and I didn't catch it.
Nope.
I mean, bad on our
bad.
end. All right, Ilana says that I threw a dart to choose a place to travel to. We're going behind the fridge. That's a good one, Ilana. Nice. Malcolm telling Anne, that's pretty much how we start our planning. We just pick one place and base a 1 to 2 months trip around that. Oh, okay.
That's amazing.
So that's how you plan that, huh? So let's see what else. See some meetings, some greetings being exchanged. All right. I think we can throw in another question. We still have them. Well, let's continue on what we are talking about anyways here. So basically planning your trip. So if you were to plan a world trip, name 3 countries you would really want to have for your itinerary and why.
What did you say? I wasn't paying attention.
If you are planning a trip, Kimberly.
A trip.
What, Kimberly, would be, Kimberly, 3 countries you would really want to have on your itinerary?
Okay.
Oh, you're not answering?
No.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just go with the comments I'm getting here. Rafael says, I have placed the poster with the correct place in many sites. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, Triana says, it's awesome to listen to all the stories and experience from different people around the globe, but I can't stay any longer as I have to hit the pillow now. Suffering the pain after taking 4 teeth today. Oh, I'm sure.
I hope you feel better.
Yeah, get well soon, Catriona. Thank you so much for stopping in here today in the International Travelers Hangout. And we sure hope that you will return next week or maybe even Friday during our Night Owl edition at 1:45 midnight.
She's in Europe. That's going to be real late.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. But thanks so much for stopping by and hopefully until next time then. Correct date, not place. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. That makes sense. Anne says Egypt, and you know why. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Egypt would be one on my list too. Another country I will put on there's probably gonna be Peru, and I will throw in a very vastly different one from the other 2, and that would be Norway. I think if I have Egypt, Peru, and Norway on a world trip, I'd be in my glory for sure. Megan says that she would have New Zealand in there, wine, food, and the most beautiful landscapes and outdoor activities. Maldives. Yeah. Get there while it still exists.
What do you mean while it still exists?
I think the Maldives might slowly be sinking.
Oh no.
But I'm not 100% sure. Rafael would pick Egypt, Italy, and Japan. Megan would also pick Egypt. Malcolm would say Hungary, Croatia, Switzerland. Oh wait, no, that's next year's trip. There you go, Malcolm. Why only talk about it when you can actually book it, right?
I think we should go see him in Croatia.
Catriona saying, thank you. I used to do dentist, but now you know what I mean. Yeah. Oh, we do.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
Good night.
Good night. Megan says Egypt is my 3rd for the history.
Yeah, Egypt.
So much history there,
Egypt
Megan.
would be number 1 on my list right now.
Now, for elder millennial digital nomads, it's Australia. I have not been there yet. Antarctica, then we would have been to all 7 continents. Finally, Maldives. It looks amazing. Yeah. You wouldn't punish me with the Maldives either, to be honest with you. We have seen some videos and some pictures, and it looks gorgeous. And it looks like a whole new planet almost.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's an excellent selection I'm seeing. I've actually seen multiple excellent selections. Malcolm says Emirates started flying to Maldives from yesterday. Oh, that's good. Anne says France because I took French but still can speak it, and Italy because my grandparents came from there. I'm adding 1, Australia and New Zealand. Oh, I don't know, and those are two vastly different countries. Ask
I know.
Ilana and ask Malcolm. They will probably agree with me on that. Speaking of Ilana, she comes up with her own answer here. She says Estonia, Croatia, and Japan. I've heard they're all beautiful. Croatia for the coastline, Japan for culture, scenery, and food. All right, yeah. Yeah, I'll say this about Japan. If we were to have one country in Asia that's really, really high on my list, it is indeed Japan.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just seeing too many things that I'm so intrigued by. Something simple for the Japanese simple, but have you ever seen anything about a Japanese arcade?
Yeah.
They are so
Allison.
different from anything we know here that I think it would be fascinating to just go to something simple there, like a Japanese arcade. Check it out.
Okay.
Now, mind you, of course, I would not be skipping all the beautiful temples and the landscapes in Japan and Mount Fiji. I would be interested in visiting that too, and the food for sure.
I'm
But
hungry.
it's a lot of the times it's very simple things that leave a very big impression.
I'm very hungry.
Then you should eat. Ilana says yes, come to Australia. There you go. Yeah. Malcolm says I have put a toe in all of the oceans.
Good to
Nice,
know.
Malcolm. That's good. That would be really cool to if you were able to say that you have put a toe in all the oceans. Elder Millennial Digital Nomad says that this is another goal to add to our list. Yeah, there you go. I like what's happening here, fellow travelers inspiring each other. Yeah, that's great. Megan saying that her fourth pick would be Antarctica, so I can hit my seventh continent. Wow, that's awesome. Malcolm saying New Zealanders are easier to talk to. Aussie have an accent.
That's amazing. Love it.
Here we go again. The never-ending banter between the Aussies and the Kiwis. Ilana saying to Raphael, he'll be walking upside down. Raphael being smart saying, why? I don't want to fall off the earth. Oh, in that case, I'll feel like Spider-Man. Nick D saying there's really cool Japanese style arcade in Melbourne.
Oh.
I did not know that. That's interesting. Thank you for pointing that out, Nick. Anne says my friend did a tour of Australia, New Zealand. Her pictures were beautiful. She also went to Africa and went on safari, which would also be
I want to
cool.
do that.
That's something Kimberly really is all about.
So bad.
Safari. Yeah, I think that would be interesting too. Although it is not like top of my list, but I would be open to that. And in as far as the Americas are concerned, I would be very interested in Alaska. Eric says, I've been trying to write out a bucket list, 10 places, and it is so hard. I think I wrote it out over 20. Got to narrow it down.
Yeah, mine would have like 120 on it. It just...
Yeah, that's right. Malcolm says Atlantic, Pacific, Arctic, Indian, and Southern. Yeah. Eric B says, but out of all the countries that he has been working with, he says
We're
Egypt.
spotting. We have a little fly that keeps coming.
Yeah, and it's
past
like
me
only
and
one
Neil.
little fly, and it's really annoying. But oh well. Apparently, it just it's a little bit of it's not camera shy. I will say that. So Egypt, Australia, New Zealand, and Estonia would definitely be on Eric B's list. Grim Reaper of Soul Music simply says, I'll possibly be making a new page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Megan says Morocco, not for the safaris, but a great place to go for your first African country.
Yeah,
I can see that. You know what? We have one of our moderators who unfortunately is not with us in here today, but Travel Tour Taste. They did a wonderful series about their trip in Morocco. I believe there's like 9 episodes. They really documented it well. And from what I'm seeing in there, that confirms what you're saying here, that it is a great place to go for your first African country. Yep. Let's see here. Elder Millennial Digital Nomad saying that Alaska cruises are awesome. So this is something they have done and they have recommended from what it sounds like. That's good to know. That means that I can keep it on my list of things to do for sure.
Aww.
Grim Reaper Soul Music saying the reason is the person harassing me will not stop even They
Oh my God.
even reported this page. You all have a good day. I'm sorry I brought chaos to your channel.
They reported. What did they report?
Okay, I'm not sure what that's about, but they can report all they want. There is nothing wrong going on here.
No.
But I'm very sorry to hear what you're going through, Grim Reaper of Soul Music. So hopefully until next time. All right, let's see. Malcolm says, sounds like 2 trips for travel adventures with Eric B. So what are 3 countries for you?
Egypt, for sure.
Okay.
You know what? I'll be honest. Right now, I'm in the mood. I would just like to do Africa.
All right.
I want to do Egypt. I want to do Morocco, and I would like to do South Africa.
That's all Africa?
Yeah.
You just want to do all Africa?
Right now, yes.
Okay. Huh. Well, as far as Africa is concerned, I would consider, well, obviously Egypt is number 1, like I've said before. Let's see, then there is Morocco, I would consider after having seen Travel Tour Taste documented videos. South Africa, I would consider. Namibia as well. A lot of people that travel to South Africa combine it with Namibia, I've noticed. Apparently there's a lot to be seen and to be done out there too. Margaret is back. What did I miss?
Hi, Margaret.
Good to have you back, Margaret. Well, we are talking right now that if you were to go on a world trip, name 3 countries that would be hands down on your list of places to travel to.
And I want to know from you, Margaret, would you spin the globe, point to a place, and go there?
There you go. That's 2 questions for you right off the bat there. Malcolm pointing out that Asmat will keep an eye out on the chat. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Let's see here. Nick says Antarctica, gotta hit all 7, Egypt and South Korea. Yeah, you know what? South Korea is interesting too. I've seen some videos of that country as well, and yes, looks like a very interesting place to visit. I think it's interesting how Egypt is a recurring country on many, many people's lists. Then again, how can it not be? With such a history and so much more to discover. There's all kinds of things to be seen and done in Egypt. Malcolm with a fun fact here. There are 54 countries in Africa, the most of any continent.
I believe that. That makes sense.
Yeah, I did not realize that, but I kind of could have guessed that one probably. Margaret was the first answer. Yes, I would spin the globe and go there with a few exceptions. I won't go to the Congo or certain place in South America. Okay.
Okay. Well, that's what we said. It has to be someplace that's like at least safe to go to.
Right. Yeah. Ilana says that South Korea is fabulous. Went there about 4 years ago. Okay, so if it is up to Ilana, it's a go for South Korea. Megan says that her 5th choice would be India. I used to just do Europe or Caribbean, but I've grown to love going to places that really take you out of your comfort zone. I think we are kind of, sort of, still to a degree guilty of that, but that is starting to change.
Definitely.
So, yeah, India is now something we're definitely looking into. Not in the last place, because we have seen ever more videos that turn out to be about India, and I'm like,
wow,
so this is India, and that is India, and that is India. Meanwhile, they're 3 totally different experiences, and then you realize how big India actually is, and how much there is to see and to do. Eric is saying, Jocelyn with Walter's Worlds has me wanting to go to Rwanda bad. Ooh, really?
Okay.
Rwanda hasn't had very good publicity, but I'm sure that Jocelyn had the reasons for pointing it out. Malcolm says that Hurtigruten do a cruise from Chile to Antarctica, so it is possible. Don't think you get to step on the ice though. Oh, yeah. But at least you get to see it then, and you get to be there. Let's see here. Eric, Megan to Eric. Yes, they should be the fave of Travel Rwanda. Oh, okay. Margaret says Antarctica, Tibet, and China. Tibet, yeah. Antarctica is also an area of the world that keeps coming back. Elder Millennial Digital Nomad is going to say goodbye and go back to sleep too early here, but we'll be stopping by again. So much fun. Hey, thank you so much for stopping in.
Just so you know, I as far as time zones go, I'm not sure how it works because I'm not sure what your time what Thailand is. But we do one on Friday nights at 11:45 Eastern time.
Yeah.
Our time. So 11:45 our time.
Yeah.
So if that one works for you, feel free to stop by. We'd love to see you.
Yeah, we always do these live streams on that day and time, just like we always do them like on Wednesdays at 4, like we do today. So we're glad you enjoyed yourself, and we're happy to have you with us. So yeah, please
Thanks
do
for
stop
joining
back
the
again.
family.
Yeah, absolutely. Margaret says, my bucket list is National Geographic Lindblad expedition cruise to Antarctica. Nice.
Ooh.
So what is it about that expedition that has you pulled in, Margaret? I'm sure you have your reasons.
Exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. Ilana, they were based in Thailand. Well, right now in Thailand. Let's see. Margaret's saying, unfortunately, I don't have an extra $25 hanging around right now.
$25,000. I think she has $25 hanging around.
Oh, there you go.
You know, if it's only $25, me and Margaret will go twice.
Awesome. Nice. Nice. I always like when it happens, when people that stop in and it's their first time and they really are enjoying themselves and getting all pulled in. That's great. Wow, going on 3 hours here. Yeah, it's pretty much 3 hours. Well, 3, 2, 1. There we go. 3 hours. All right.
So when are we wrapping this up?
I think soon here because I'm starting to kind of get hungry.
I'm starving.
And yeah, then we are going to be planning on doing some recording
We're
too.
definitely doing some recording tonight.
Yeah.
We got our beers.
That's right. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier today. I think now would be a great time in case you haven't given us a thumbs up yet.
Yes.
Please smash that button for us. We would really appreciate you doing that. And just in case you haven't connected with your host yet today,
please do so.
Yeah, hit that red button so it turns gray. Turn the notification bell on. That way you stay up to date and you hear from us every time we come on. So that would be great.
If you're interested or want more information on, did you put the flyer in the 2 travel and tour trips? Raphael, I don't know if you did or not, but please let me know. I can get you more information. I can get you booked with us. That would be fantastic. Because we'd love as much of our family to come on the trip with us as we can. That would make us so happy.
Yep. Sure.
So let me know about that. Anybody who's interested in being a mystery guest on our channel,
yep,
please instant message me on Facebook. If you're not friends with me on Facebook, please add me. I would appreciate it. And then that way you can instant message me.
Yep.
What else? Oh, and I do want to mention again that our Traveler of the Week.
That's right.
Is the legend, Papa Mozo.
That's right. So Papa Mozo is going to be featured on our on the main page of our channel starting Friday during our live stream at night, our night owl edition, and he will be on for 7 days straight. And yeah, we do want to point out that Papa Mozo recently started to post videos himself. So make sure you support him. He's an incredibly generous soul, yes, very kind. So make sure you are connected with him.
Make sure you click on this.
All right, so Raphael is dropping here the link for our Facebook group for the trips part.
Yep.
Thank you very much for dropping that, Raphael. If you could also drop the link just to our To Travel and Tour community. That way everyone who has not joined us there yet can also join us there. To Travel and Tour community is a very easy and laid-back group on the Facebook where you are free to post and promote your own videos, the videos of others, just share travel-related stories, anything of your liking. All we ask of you is to keep it reasonable. We don't have a whole list of rules or anything. We just count on everyone's common sense. Yeah. And so far, that has been working great. Malcolm then with the final statistics of our live stream today. He says 12 countries, 35 likes, lots of great chat. Well done, Papa Mozo on Travel.
Yeah.
That's
12
great.
countries today.
12 countries.
Is that the most, Malcolm, you would know this. Is that the most countries that have visited a single live stream?
I think the record is 14 or so.
I
don't
don't
think
know.
it's quite the
Malcolm,
record.
let me know.
Yeah. Anne says, guess I'll go watch a few of your videos. Thank you for your time. Well, hey.
We love having you, Anne.
And it is always a delight seeing you in here.
Always.
And I don't think you've missed any live streams of ours. And if you do, it is rare.
Yeah,
it's really
we
rare.
appreciate you so much.
You're always active in our chat. So
glad to have you as part of the family.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down. Ilana with a congratulations to Papa Mozo here, if he is still in the house. Rafael dropping the link to the community on Facebook that we have. Thank you for that, Rafael. All right. So yes, the next video that we will be working on is going to be about beers from all over the world. A suggestion that a co-worker of mine actually made.
We're actually going to do
we thought was great. Yeah, and we think it might be fun to do more than just one episode of that. So
because we like beer.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to do some sampling. All right. Do we have anything else?
Do we have anything else? Anybody? Oh, there's all kinds of stuff here. Wait a minute. Let me make sure somebody's saying stuff to me.
What?
I don't know. Let me see.
Kimberly, that is probably not related to what's going on here right now.
I think it is.
Oh, is it?
Yes, that's the new one.
Oh, Rafael redid the post. Okay,
yes.
Very good. Very good.
See, it was relevant.
Oh, okay. All right. So what is next for us as well? Well, obviously on Friday, like I mentioned before, so day after tomorrow, we will be on again at 11:45 p.m. EST for our Night Owl edition. If you are a night owl,
please join us.
Absolutely. It is particularly geared towards fellow travelers from different time zones in the world that cannot join us right now on the Wednesday afternoon editions, because it might be a little bit on the late side for them.
Yeah,
or the early side.
But if you're lucky and you're in our time zone, then you can join both.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you so much for watching. We very much enjoy your company today. Had some great talk once again. Special thank you to our moderators today.
Yes.
I see Rafael was still in here, so thank you so much, Rafael, for once again doing an excellent job here moderating the chat. Malcolm, thank you too, once again, for fulfilling your role as the Minister of Demographics. Much, much appreciated. Jay and the Spikers, if they are still here, thank you so much as well. And until next time, I am Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour
TV.
See you next time.